Thank you. Thank you. Welcome back, Ya Imam.
Alhamdulillah. Bismillah, Ya Imam.
I hope you have been treated to TRRC lunch. Or is the Imam fasting?
Imam be sundinne.
Last.
Thank you.
Last option.
Thank you. Thank you, Ya Imam. Well, talking about the 72 sects that would go to hell, what is that hadith by Al-Bukhari or by who?
Ako hadiso meya foko ni sapatan worola ni sabo kono tawrola ni fulo be bita jahannaba ko hadiso jumale afo Bukhari long fo juma.
Tirmidhi afale.
Tirmidhi said it.
I didn't hear the answer.
He said Tirmidhi said it.
Tirmidhi, yes. Mm-hmm. Authenticated by
Jumale nata asahayandi ka sede aka asahayandi.
Muhammad Fadil.
Allow me to cross-check in Ahmad Fatih's book. Okay, yeah, Imam. You can do that later.
Imam, is okay, Nyato?
In the meantime.
Okay.
Yeah, Imam, it's really not important as to the authenticity of the hadith or not. The important thing is it is a well-known hadith and you have correctly cited it.
Okay.
Is that the reason why you denounce the Shia as being non-Muslims or being heretic?
Willem daliloti bang me yakendi ko sialu imanke muslimoti wala mollem men ya lonko sombalol le muyti.
No. Kila sallallahu alaihi wasallam mammo tofo.
The Prophet did not name anyone.
And
those groups did not exist during his time.
But
because I told you that the Shias are merely a group.
Shiite.
Whether you are a Shiite or not.
If you insult the president, the Prophet,
Abu Bakr Neng.
You insult Abu Bakr.
Ya Umar Neng, radiallahu anhu.
You insult Umar.
Iko kafirol lem.
And you say that they are unbelievers.
Iko jalangol lem.
You say they are idols. Is it an insult to call someone a kafir?
Ako fanandi lolu nyinti kafo moyenko itamu kafirolde.
Nin kafiro ma imane mimati yawla fo.
If the person is a non-believer, you have not insulted him. You've merely stated what he is. So what problems do you have with the Shiite?
Sai munkole ya kule sotonta itla karola Shia la kuto.
Nkawala fayeteng.
This is what I am telling you.
Niko,
If you say,
You are telling me ifs. That is conditional. Tell me what is the problem with the Shiite.
Ako niko a teng ako wo mu kule time ya lonka si fula bari alaftalo na le fam mune mukole ya koti Shia la karola.
memukole akoti shial ni sunno tema.
the problem between the Shias and the ways of the Prophet,
Shial ko al-Qur'ano be bulu min nintel taman killing.
the Shias say that they have an Al-Quran which is different from the one which we have.
Womu Shia kahoy Shia al-Ithna Ashariya al-Jafariya. Wala mu Shia timini alonko ye tola nyin tola principle tanim fula be bulu mini alonko be madhhabu min no molon Jafar.
These are the Shias who have 12 principles.
Al-Qur'ano ni
The Al-Quran,
ikoy do bondi jele.
they said they removed
So
some
Al-Qur'ano.
from it.
Okay. Min bondi je.
The one that was removed from it,
Iko ni nyi sabasi kanyan.
they said it is equal to 3 of this type.
In essence, therefore, you are saying there is a difference between their brand of Islam and your brand of Islam, correct?
Amunda utobe nyine fokanko itela l'islamu sambanya anin ntolta nyin Kenya fatatale.
Amanja jan believe in.
Amanke
La limanaya.
it has to do something with their faith.
Principle ni walita wallatu.
The difference is in the principles.
Yes, but I accept that. But what I'm driving at is you are saying that their brand of Islam is different from our brand or your brand of Islam.
Ha kasonto wala yemen fulo akobare abe men nyin nokan wala nyindi fo iba fo kan ko sialu ika islamu sambanya mitella islamu ya fo unintolu wala itela islamu Kenya fatatale bang.
Dino futatan telma mini la silola. Mini la dino futandima.
Those that brought the religion to us
Walam saibolti.
are the companions,
Kila la saibol sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
the Prophet's companions.
So ni ko mu kafir walati.
So if you say that those are unbelievers,
Ita mu dina jwala kan sai.
then which religion are you on?
Could you just answer the questions instead of asking me the questions?
Ako.
Just answer the questions. That way we move forward.
Alaftale men sin tariyandi na nyinin kamen ajabi wala fisiata puru ibina jabir do ibina nyinin kar do natila kala kan.
What we are talking about here is...
Men fo kan jang wala.
Yeah, Imam, could you put aside your telephone?
No man that telephone use kande.
Could you put it aside,
I'm not
please?
using the telephone.
Ako foisa landino karala bang.
Yes.
Kindly put it aside. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. We have agreed that our brand of Islam is Sunni Muslim, isn't it?
Akontel santa ko mbe islamu la silo men no wala sunni wala islam.
No.
Yes.
Alhamdulillah. But there is another brand of Islam called Shiite Islam.
Ako bari façon do fana bije ka fama Shiite Islam.
Atola Islam ola.
It named itself as Islam.
Atola Islam ola.
It named itself Islam.
Name it Islam.
Okay.
Yes, but you call yourself Sunni Muslim, they call themselves Shia Muslim.
Ako bari ite ka fo e musunni muslimol bari itel ko itel musia muslimol fonta wa.
Laysa Sunni Muslim. Ana Muslim wa ala Sunnah. Am I Muslim on a Sunnah? Muslim.
And you call yourself Sunni Muslim?
Muslim on ala Sunnah. On Sunnah.
Which makes you a Sunni Muslim?
Ako fo le akendi mo sa fo no ne musunni muslimol.
Isa fono wanyama.
You could say it that way.
Yes, just accept it.
Ako ha wolem drom.
That way we progress, but if we hold on to little things, we don't make progress.
Ako nin kombe nyin kundingulu fana lu be no masata la ntitano la nyato.
And the others from Iraq, they call themselves Shiite Muslim, correct?
Ako dolu menu bota Iraq ke fankumandi Shiite Muslim lela. Fonde.
Lafitalan ka fewndu tole tola.
I want us to name things, give things their own names.
So, in essence, that gives us two groups that believe in some things that are common, but others that are different, isn't it?
Ko woto nyum amunyina tiko ka fufula le bije mbela ta ko le men ya lon ko imuliata barbitum fatam fansolu fanalu be konole
O nyalamba
Malla ko mbe malla ku kilinna.
We don't believe in the same things.
in essence you are saying that you are the Muslim, but the Shiites are not Muslims. That's what you're telling us.
amunta benyina fokanya banko ite mu muslimol bari shialu wol manke muslimoti bang fo bole fokam bang
Misilmolu nga fayla ko be talalale.
Muslims, I told you, they will be divided.
Okay? So, Kila sallallahu alaihi wasallam al hadithu hansan fo muruji.
The Prophet's hadith, I must return back to it.
Albuka so nyinin karola bota ko do to senano la natra mol ma nyinin karola al koto.
You don't agree to take questions, but there are certain things which we have to ask in the question form.
Islam is principle le soto.
The thing is, we are not here trying to question the correctness of your views or your interpretation of Islam. That is not our purpose.
Amanke na dalilo ti puru kana jang ketela jerol wala itela islamo itela kana sor nyami wala itela je nyami puru ka wolu kana sor jang mandara wala jang.
The issue is here that we have these incontrovertible facts that you subscribe to one version of Islam called Sunni Islam. There are others who subscribe to another version of Islam called Sunni Islam. Shia Islam, excuse me. Isn't that the truth?
Ako mbe memfo kanjang wala nyimuto nya falimbalol diko ka fosrontale men yalon ko wol koy mu sunni muslimol leti yo bar dolu fanalu bije men yalon ko wol ko itel mu Shiite muslimol leti fodum wala manke wala mantar kerimba
Bari nga mira wo fale ko mu muslimol leti.
I thought I told you this, that they claim to be Muslims.
Nta mantar jam pour nga fa muslimol lem.
I am not here to say that they are Muslims.
Mu muslimol leti.
They say that they are Muslims.
Just like you claim that you are a Muslim, they also claim that they are Muslims.
Amunta koyte ya fanya men koy mu muslimol ti itel fanal ya fako itel fanal mu muslimol leti.
Isn't that the case?
Walante.
Yes. But you, the Supreme Islamic Council, you take it upon yourself to attack these people and denounce them as non-Muslims.
Bari atelu Supreme Islamic Council alenyin tali faye pour ka nyimolu kajafi ka foko wolu manke muslimolti.
Me kajafi me attack.
We did not attack them.
Well, here it is in the papers, August 2008.
Affelenti kaito balade August karo 2008.
Gambia denounces Shia faith.
Gambia ye doyaro ke Shia la silola.
The Gambia Supreme Islamic Council has ordered all programs geared towards propagating or defending Shia Muslims to stop with immediate effect.
Gambia ye nyinkamo di ko program wol nin kolu men be tamande kam pour ka Shia lu fasa ya belondi sign.
True or false?
Fo man soto bang to nyan le mbang
Nana man yin kaito je na bota Supreme Islamic Council kaito buka bondabulu.
I never saw this document. If it came from the Supreme, it might come from the Supreme Islamic Council. But any statement that came from the Supreme Islamic Council, I am with it.
Alia folebang for alma for Supreme Islamic Council, did you make that denouncement? Did you say that all programs geared towards propagating or defending Shia Muslims must stop with immediate effect? Did you do so?
Ako alia fole fali mafo fali yole ke banka fo program ko kundi nabe tamaka anka Shia lu sembentu ya abeye dang ya bebula fo manke bang
ni ya fo nyanta folale.
If they had said that, then It is within their limits to say so.
The question is not if it was said. Did you, as a part of the Supreme Islamic Council, say it?
Ako ite fango kata ilataro is Supreme Islamic Council kono faliyo kuma kangulu fole bang.
I think you don't hear me well. It's not that any document that leaves the Islamic Supreme Islamic Council is written by me or but when it was written, I was there. So if this document came from the Supreme Islamic Council, yes, I was a member of it.
So you accept that the Supreme Islamic Council denounced the Shia Muslims?
Amunda urosilan isonta lako Supreme Islamic Council ye Shialu amunda ninkumu ye doyale.
Doyante.
Did you or did you not? Did you denounce them? Did you attack them?
This wasn't an attack.
You don't see it as attacks?
No.
But if it is said against your own version of Islam, it is an attack.
Ako bari ning ayatara mole lota meyo fo atella lana dino ma foto mo boy kandirol tiba
na tonya fa man attack ay tonya laf tonya attacked.
If he speaks the truth, he would not be attacking us but saying the truth. Speaking the
truth, who's there to decide what is the truth?
Ako sa jumale beje memba fala ko nyinon tonyati nyim manke tonyati.
They say this
sallallahu alaihi wasallam,
God and the prophet.
Exactly. They say this and you say that. And you want to sit here and say that you are speaking the truth and they are not.
Amunta wole nyin dom fo atelier nyin dom fo bari be jambi ka foko ni wol mem fo ka o manke to nyaati so sila mun
yalo mbediam kan dino lela so ngaje ko alman specialize dino to coming for alto understand.
I see that we are speaking about religion.
Imam, don't think so.
No.
We understand justice. We understand.
I know you understand justice.
Yes, we understand justice.
This is Islam.
And Imam, yes, it is Islam, but Islam is a just religion. You believe in your faith, but you attack other people's faith by saying that they are wrong, by verbally assaulting them. That is also wrong, isn't it?
No, I allow Kumo withdraw.
No, withdraw your statement that I insulted them. What did I say?
No, what I am saying, I did not say you insult them. I did not say that. I am saying that the Supreme Islamic Council and yourself denounced the Shiite. The papers say you call them heretics. Is that true?
Allow me to speak. Anyone that says that God forgets but then subsequently remembers.
Sikati jabita arjana bara nyato tida arjana because I musomi futu jendel alam sallallahu alaihi wasallam ila mahdi be wulala abenna aisha wulindila radiyallahu anha aya busa jeno busola ala ko mi yalo ka senata sanfata worulo santola abubakar mu jalawleti umar mu jalawleti iko accept as muslim,
but nobody is saying you must accept it. Nobody is saying you must accept it. Nobody is saying you must accept it. Believe in what you believe. Leave others to believe in what they believe. So you take it upon yourself that it is your responsibility to judge them and call them heretics.
Munta wulumu sombalo leti dino la karola wo amunta aliyolu kitindi le foka pare.
you take it upon yourself to ban them, to stop their operations in this country.
Alienyin tali faye pour kawlu tong ke la kolu menu be tamandi kanjang kawlu belondi ke burka.
And under the laws of this country, that is unlawful.
Adon nyimban ko la lualu men be laring nimme yoke woni lualu man tanyola.
Itata alawla Iran yele sunno ya practice je.
They will not allow you to practice your sunnah in Iran.
But that too would be unlawful. That too would be unlawful.
Almanya kwenye mo attack leti Islam do kana janka fo moli ko Aisha betene Abubakar betene Umar betene alka ntel be faala la ngata bot dindi on milbina nal malike ku moli be nyolli bala jata bayila and ko salka mo Nigeria le
and you did not say
mo tarla abellorin kabe kawandol la kana Aisha ne.
And you do not see fault with anyone who says that Aisha and Umar are idols, and we are going to die eventually and leave young ones here.
I agree with you. I agree with you. The laws of this country is as follows: that everybody is free to exercise their religion. But the government can step in to restrict or limit the exercise of the right in the interest of public order and morality. So on that basis, I agree with you. But equally, nobody should have the right to attack another person simply because they are exercising their religion. This is the point that we are making here. Do you accept that?
Exercise contradict.
Let them exercise something that will not contradict.
So in essence, if they exercise something that contradicts your religion, you have to attack them. Is that what you're saying?
We did not attack them. Nobody beat up a Shiite here or insulted a Shiite here. Never even label it as attack.
Okay. Here is the paper. This is what it says. The council's order. Just a moment, let me start it again. All media proprietors have been warned to desist from encouraging Shia activities in this country.
Ikana sialu fasa ila dino sambakoto ikana song ila kulu tamando la kila kulu banke.
That is the Supreme Islamic Council. That's what they said.
Munda Supreme Islamic Council la kumakangol la multi.
The paper also went on to say,
Aito continue ta kanyim foko.
Imam Alhaji Abdoulie Fati of State House Mosque has advised Gambian Muslims to be wary of following what he called the heretic Shia doctrine.
Gambia between Imam Abdoulie Fati State House Jama la alimamu ya Gambian ko lu dandala fananko isi hakilo tu molu la kuto meni alon ko lu musombalo leti dino la karola menketa nyishialdi.
Did you say that?
Sombalo du munandirol.
Heretic is an insult?
Yes, it is.
Then that was not well translated.
Heretic, you call me a heretic, is an insult. Like if I tell you that you are a non-believer, would be an insult.
Ite imanson dinola. Amunte kawla for heretic.
What I accept, what I accept. That's the principle in Islam.
So
now, what
this is Islam. This is Islam.
The problem,
you don't believe it.
The problem is you are stopping them. You are restricting them from exercising their religion. That is the problem. And that is an injustice. And that you have no authority, either yourself as Imam or the Supreme Islamic Council or even the government of the Gambia does not have the authority to stop people from exercising their religion.
Ako woto saying ite ma sembo soto andun kansul ma sembo soto hani Gambia man sakunda fango imanyi sembo soto kamodolu bali ila dino tamandola.
Nem Boko Haram la talbe mutalal.
If Boko Haram come, will you arrest them?
No. Albe sonnale yeler dino tamandi jam.
Will you allow them to practice their own religion here? When Al-Qaeda comes, will you allow them to exercise their religion?
Al-Qaeda is not a deen. Al-Qaeda is a terrorist group.
Al-Qaeda manke dino tide wol mutajire kafolete.
Ni tata America nyininga shial imebula terrorist kono.
If you go to America,
same America says Qaeda is terrorist.
Imam, this is Gambia, and what we are trying to do in this country is to ensure that people live within the confines of the law, to do things within the confines of the law, and for people, and not for people to sit together and decide who should practice what religion and who should not practice what religion. Nobody should have that authority. This is what the issue is about.
Ko bembe dendi menna jamu Gambia leti. Yo adu membe kerin jang wala nyinti momondi ibe dino men noma isa noma sata. Bari amanke nyinti ko alhakitu kabla mol noma ke bali ila dino tamandi kampur ka sembo lekan anin ke dundi kolto imalla fi menna fodum wala msiloti ba.
Ne membita Aisha ne naita ne dula kote.
Anyone who wishes to insult Aisha must do so out of this place, not here.
No civilized society should encourage religious leaders or anybody to be insulted. No civilized society should encourage that.
So Aisha must be
society menu kuninta. Imanyan sonna purka dino la alfalu neng.
Subhanallah. Ibe sonna Aisha ne ka dino alfa manyana nen.
You allow Aisha to be insulted and yet say that the religious leaders must not be insulted.
So, look, the issue is not insulting. The issue is the Shiites have their religion. They should be allowed to exercise their religion without infringing on the rights of other people.
Yela dino tamandi satara imang tonyandiro ke men dolula men yalon kul fanal bela dino ka.
What you have done, what you and the Supreme Islamic Council have done is to attack these people and try to prevent them from exercising their religion. That's what you have done.
Itani Supreme Islamic Council yemenka wala mnyinte aliyenyi molu boyinkan ke bali ila dino tamandola ali oleke.
Because
I think you should let this question lie, because when Lamin Toure comes, you'll answer it so that we can proceed.
Yes, let's proceed. And it did not even stop with the Shiite Muslims. You extended to the Ahmadiyas. Is it true or not?
What did we take to them?
Your attack did not even stop with the Shiite. It continues on with the Ahmadiyas.
We did not attack them.
Well, you called them kafirs, didn't you?
1968.
Look, that is a book produced by somebody. That is not the issue. You called them kafirs, didn't you?
Fal. Ako manka buko nyimu buko leti. Bari membu kote aliyewulu kumandi kafiro lela.
Sorry, Council.
Answer the question. Did you call them kafirs or not?
It's not my word.
I'm saying someone else's statement, not my word.
Okay. Forget about whether somebody else has said it. Did you call them kafirs?
I'm reciting people's statement.
Well, let me read out what you said. This is one of your sermons, your sermons on 20 June 1997.
June 1997 nyimbela kutubole kono.
You did not say that somebody is calling them kafir. You said as follows. What right do, how can somebody who is a kafir and made his son kafir and refused to offer the janaza of his son because his son disbelieved in him, call someone a kafir?
Hanfo abalanta puru ka wala nyanto tamande hanfo adimo nyim fanan nata ke kafiro to fanay modo komandi kafiro la.
What right do the Ahmadis have not to be branded kafirs?
Ahmadi al woto mu nyanta le soto munanna e nyanta fole mu kafiro leti.
From which Islam and which democracy do these laws come from?
Nyimbota Islam min tole aninga bota luajuma leto.
If democracy demands that the Ahmadis have right to appear on TV and broadcast their programs over the radio, why didn't they exercise these rights in Pakistan?
Ningi munyantol tiko Ahmadiya lo nyanto soto le purke la dino fintindi radio ni television to sila munanna imawolo keno Pakistan banko kan.
Clearly you called them kafirs, didn't you?
Asenata ko ya fele ko wulumu kafiro leti foi mofo.
I
am reciting the statements of other people. These we are knowledgeable people. I did not just bring the sermon off head. I did the research and cited other authorities.
Are you denying that you personally call the Ahmadiyas as kafirs?
Ako sai woto benyine soso kan kafo itemman nyimfoko Ahmadi al mukafirol.
Ntema fo ma fo kafirol ko wande kumolem.
I did not say that they were non-believers, but these are statements of other people, knowledgeable people. You can ask the Ahmadiyas. Ask them who made that statement to say that they were non-believers.
So are you bring Gambia falong?
Since Gambia
Fadil Fadera rahimahullah
came into existence,
Attorney Sifo Kante rahimahullah, Ali Fay Badra rahimahullah, Gunjang rahimahullah, Hatab Boja rahimahullah, Bandit Drama Haina Baluring rahimahullah.
I am not talking about who else called them kafir. I am saying whether you, Imam Fati, sitting here, have you called the Ahmadis kafirs?
Mafo modolu mafo ko inyilu mukafirol ti mawsoso bari mbe memfo kan wala minti fo ite Imam Abdoulie Fati membe sirin jam fo mafo Ahmadul mukafirol fo
mo keno lante da matati ntebe modle kono min ko kafirol lem.
I cannot claim that statement for myself. I was in the midst of people who made such statement.
Okay, fair enough. But are you among those people who called the Ahmadiyya kafirs?
Akotonya atilinta so saying amunta ita fanambe molle kono menuko Ahmadiyya al mukafirol.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
And well, finally, after denying, you accept.
Not denying. Not denying.
So, and do you think that is appropriate? Do you think that is right?
Fodo ila mirarot wodun abetiata wala atilinta le bang.
Na minta muslim kafirol.
The one who is not a Muslim is an unbeliever.
And therefore, because in your own definition they are kafirs, they should be banned. They should not practice their religion in Gambia.
Amunda woto silang itela jeroto nyilmu molleti menu manson misilmeyala woto wala ya sabu inyante tonna le Gambia bang.
Amanke na jerote de.
That was not my observation. That was not my observation.
Well,
I see. Sorry.
The point. Yes, you've answered. The Point newspaper.
Point kibar kaito fanang.
Mr. Chair, dated Monday, 14 July 1997.
Tenango July karotil tang anin nani 1997.
Mr. Chair, I would read out something, then I sent it to you.
Mbefen karan na je ukola ngaki yanan chairman.
And the paper read as follows.
That the
Ahmadiya's complaint by Maulana Zalid.
Maulana Zalid.
That Imam Fati.
Oh, Imam Fati.
Preached at State House Mosque.
Kawando ke State House jamangoto.
Against the Ahmadiyya.
Andung Ahmadiyya le maje.
Calling them kafirs.
Ako ulmu kafirol leti.
And that their programs must be stopped.
Woto ila program ulu inyanta ulu be londilale.
Do you deny that?
Oyo fananso sole bang.
Dala kutubol be felajang 1997.
All of my sermons are here from 1997 on issues bordering on the Ahmadiyyas. The Ahmadiyyas, all the knowledgeable people on Islam in the world, all of them have agreed that they are non-believers. Anyone who wishes to be an Ahmadiyya can be one, but let them detach themselves from calling themselves Muslims.
But you call yourself a Muslim. They can also call themselves whatever they like.
Atil kal fankumandi muslimulla. Wodo itil fanali si fankumandi no tola ila vitamenna.
They can call themselves Ahmadiyya Muslim.
Si fankumandi no la koitul ma Ahmadiyya muslimulla.
Like you call yourself Sunni Muslim.
Koita sa foi fay nyaade koy mu sunni muslimulla.
Like the others call themselves Shiite Muslim.
O dolu ka foi fay nyame Shiite muslimulla.
Like others call themselves Lion Muslim.
Dolu ka foi fay koitul mu Lion muslimulla leti.
I cannot claim here that I am a counsel.
Yes, you can, but only that you will get cases.
I cannot.
You can, but nobody will give you cases.
I cannot.
Okay? You can't charge legal fees. I'm sorry. Okay. But the point that I am trying to make is it does not matter what they call themselves. All right? The question is, you cannot and do not have the authority to stop them from exercising their religion.
I did not put any obstacles in front of them. Don't heap things on my head just like that. What the religion says is what I said.
The thing is, you spoke. You are the one who opened your mouth. You are the one who said that these people are kafirs and their programs must be stopped. Do you deny saying that?
I said it, but I wasn't the only one.
Do you accept that that is wrong under the laws of this country?
No, I'm not wrong.
It is not wrong.
Okay.
Do you bankola luwa mang sembedi telila yana jang Islamu min tarambulu kalo kana alfalu neng.
Because the country's laws also does not empower them to come here and insult the brand of Islam, insult our leaders.
Milman son tema akol mu janka diwallet ila musolle jawyata wulu musoliti Gulam Ahmad.
Brother Muhammad said, those who do not accept me,
Ya Imam, I will take offense with regards to those statements, whomsoever they are made. Because they are truly offensive.
Because
but we should not and we do not have the right to stop them from exercising their religion. We can say, don't insult us. But we do not have the right to tell them you cannot exercise your religion. And by taking this step to stop them from exercising their religion, you acted unlawfully.
puruke ibali ila dino tamandila woni loi mantañola.
Itala loi tinya.
They broke the law.
And also you also followed them and broke the law.
No.
No, we are merely defending our religion.
And by defending your religion, you stopped other people from exercising their religion.
Munta bela dino le no masata kanka fasa. Bari yadolu balile ila dino tamandola.
Ni pareta na dino tinyala.
If they are
observed it.
If they are bent on destroying our religion, we will not just sit down and observe them.
Alta salikenya le nyininka, alta mabudu fana le nyininka, alta kere alta hamadi on dunda sate on milta alta nyininka.
Go to Panapanya and all other communities.
You see, Imam, those things don't concern us here. You have said in your statement that as an imam, when given criticism, you do not talk only about bad things. You should talk about good deeds, so that the person which the criticism is directed will regard it as piece of advice.
Do
you believe in that?
What?
You said in your statement that as an imam you should be saying good things. Even when you criticize people, you should give it as word of advice, isn't it? That's what you said. Do you believe in that?
I said that.
Did you live by that edict, by that doctrine?
Yes.
But Imam, you've been calling for the execution of the Ahmadis.
One that is used to telling lies. All the sermons are here, all that I said.
Did you ever call for the killing of the Ahmadiyas at
I said, the Ahmadiyas, if they are ready,
debate.
Let them come for the debate.
Let me read this out. Let me read this out.
You are telling me about people's statements. Allow me to tell you mine.
Hold a second. Let me read this out for you, Ya Imam. This is a letter, open letter, that was written by the Ahmadis. It is Exhibit 117C.
117C.
By open letter, it means it was published widely. It was a letter written by the Ahmadis to His Excellency Yahya AJJ Jammeh.
Letter along Ahmadiyya men safe kaki President Yahya AJJ Jammeh.
And I will read out the complaints they make, and you will respond to it.
Abe akarana nyilwasi ta dalu menula bitung ita financial lamoy ibe menjabi la je ya jabi.
It is true that you have challenged them to a debate.
To nyala yenyum fola ko yana aliye debate aliye kacha.
Both the Ahmadis and yourself have confirmed that.
Ahmadiyya lu fangulu yo tonya yandi fangofana ya tonya yandi.
We have no quarrel with two religious scholars or people from different sets wanting to have a debate.
Mambalanda soto dina bunda fulatema wala mo fulatema menu mukaran naluti puru yebeng yesi ye kacha.
That is healthy in any democracy.
Wo nyinya tale democracy wo democracy la karola.
The complaint is not that.
Amunta wo manke nyilawasi dati.
and listen to what the Ahmadiyyas complained about. This letter was dated 10th August 1997. And they said that during the last 2 months, the peace and security which have been enjoying are being threatened. The Imam of the State House Mosque, Abdoulie Fati, started a very dangerous propaganda against our Jamaat on 6 June 1997.
June 1997.
Insulting the holy founder of the Jamaat and calling us kafirs.
Amunta ay Jamaat fango londila fango neng ako wokola ako Jamaato malu ulmu kafiro leti.
Do you deny that or do you accept that?
Ako so saying ison tawla le foy balantala.
Ako propaganda sa ite ka fa attack.
He said propaganda, but you are saying attack.
The two can mean the same thing.
No. No.
Well, you are an expert in the English language.
No, I'm not
an attack can constitute part of a propaganda.
And take
that from me.
There are two different things.
You accept?
No, I don't accept it.
All right, well, this is not a polemic in linguistics.
Make it propaganda, yes.
All right.
Okay.
But this is what the letter says. Do you agree that you have been insulting their founder and calling them kafirs? Ila nyaton kaba memfange Ahmadiyya bondi dunia ya nenne wakola eko Ahmadiyya to mal mukafiro leti. Do you accept or do you deny it?
Fodung isontele ko itele afo foi mafo.
If I said yes, no, you will not understand.
Ahmad ko momo ko dintemu nabiya molati kila kola sallallahu alaihi wasallam itemu musalamata kadabu badi ngolati atale
Imam, you can help us easily by answering yes or no. Did you insult their leader? Did you call them kafirs?
I did not insult them. I just said what they are.
Okay, and you said what they are by your own standards, by your own definition.
Amunda yo foko itela jero le itandi la ifan imutamenti amunda yo le fo.
Alta research from Pakistan, from Saudi Arabia, Muslim World League, OIC, Masra, Egypt, all dunia be kew alta research al bajal jumala ko ahmadiyo muslim.
Go and make your research in Pakistan, in Saudi Arabia, the IOC, and all the Muslim world.
We are not here trying to judge what happens in Egypt or in Saudi Arabia or elsewhere. What we are trying to do here is our imams in Gambia are busy insulting other people and calling them kafirs, which is contrary to the laws of this country.
Egypt, wala Pakistan, wala Saudi, bankulu la kokunna. Memenkunna jang wala mnyintiko. Almamo felenti na Gambia banko kanjang me ya lonko ay siolu dolu soton tamene ya lonko ayeneng ayekumandi kafiro la mbe wole kumo fokan.
Did you call them, did you insult their leader? You have accepted that you called them kafirs. But did you insult their leader?
Isonda ko kafoko nyilmu kafiro ltiyofo akobari ila nyatonko meye Ahmadiyya bondi foyo nenne bang
batu alfa Ahmadiyya kafiro to wonte ntela kumati ntema sos.
Allow me.
Adunda babu kaf.
The statement that the
albet sambila jella wat al sonna jella watambi bari ikafole kana fo ndele wulta bi ko Ahmadiyya kafiroti no
bari ikafole
defana kafole ha
okay so be wole la tan ikafole
ha bar kana fo kon tela miro la mu woti nda mirante.
That is not my own
ikafol fo dorong ila mironten ikafole dorong.
So you just say these things and these are not your thoughts.
No, Mandinka Kaula maybe
Maybe it's the Mandinka language which you don't understand.
I understand perfectly what you have said. What you are telling us is that you did not coin it, you did not originate it. Okay. Other people say it. But that is not our issue. You're missing the point. The point is you are saying it. You, Imam Fati, you are saying it.
As others say it.
But the fact that others say it does not mean it is correct. This doesn't mean it is right. It doesn't mean it is lawful.
Among Kenyantiko will laugh for wole yake tonyati, wala wole yake nyantoti, wala wole yake ku sotoringuti.
Islam banko be keo.
All Islamic nations.
There
is none amongst them which recognizes them as
Muslims. So Gambia be kela Muslimoti because we jana kafo dunia be bentale ko ya sign ko Ahmadiyon kafirolti jawara dorna balanta wonte jawara jayranti.
So if Gambia should make them Muslims, I heard you say that 100 nations.
Gambia ali imbras ali mutako Muslimola ali mutawonya mabari Gambian Muslimolu milbijam milfata milbalurin.
If you should recognize them as Muslims.
But the thing is, that is not necessary. The important thing is that they be allowed to exercise their faith. Just like you are allowed to exercise your faith.
Dawa bule karata na satel to mi yalon ko 100% muslim wolem ibe sallanyo koma ibe nyo badela ibe nyo sarena yana ye separate ye fitino dat ye ka fitino mo foka fombe balure jam bire habadi on dunta jam
but
kayra do nyamba boga.
But Imam, don't you think that this fitna you are talking about is in fact brought by the preaching of attacks against these people instead of by their activities?
Many are willing to walla many datiling Ahmadiyalla.
Don't you think the fitna is being brought by statements suggesting that the Ahmadis should be taken to July 22nd Square to be asked to convert to Islam or be killed?
July 22nd Square bayeleto ye song Islamoma walla ye fa. For mukumaleti mem yalonko ate fitino wulunola.
Hamadiyanu bita Sali Kenya wadi me otumanta manke imamti.
When the Ahmadiyas were going to Sali Kenya, I was not yet an imam.
No. This is not about Sali Kenya. Imam, this is about
fitna. It's about fitna.
Just listen.
Okay, listen.
Just hear me out. This is about you saying in your second khutbah that the Ahmadis should be taken to July 22nd Square, asked to convert to Islam or be killed. Did you say that? Did you say that? Did you say that?
No.
But this open letter was published and sent to the president.
Bari ñin letter o ya safele ya janjandi yandu ya ki president fana ya
ñinen karo min ke lafta wala jabilani man sonje
I want to answer the question that you have asked. You are not allowed me, and I think you should go to that question.
I direct the questioning, so allow me to do my work. You will be given the chance to talk at the end of the day, all right? But be rest assured I will come to that issue.
And be rest
assured you would be treated fairly.
And we salonko mbela ko sambala nyamemba nin tilingole sambala fasarti
so accusele
you accused me because that question was directed at me, and you should allow me to answer.
Imam, let's clear this. I am not accusing you. It is the Ahmadis who accused you.
Okay,
let me answer. In 1997, they published a paper and they sent it to the president. And they said, you have asked that they be taken to July 22nd Square. And asked to convert to Islam or be killed. You deny making this statement. You deny making this statement.
Kutubo fele jam.
Yo
Ni la
so
fita fondinchol ba dile la.
The sermon is here. If you want, my youth here will give it to you.
Mbijambe di am kam mo jamala ben la moy kan duna midi yo kutubo la moy mole akinyena from America.
I am here speaking.
7 kutubo be kew.
And
min foje wala mu nyinti ko habadi on ni pareta ngara dibet la. Ima July 2nd warante Independence Stadium. But Supreme Islamic Council la lo dula la mu nyinti. Ya jube ibe fenko command la muntola be kala July 2nd fokana Independence Stadium debate kifa pour mu ndo ntega sembo sor pour kifa.
The sermon I gave was heard by many. In fact, I don't have the right to demand that people be killed.
And thank you very much, Imam. Thank you very much. I am happy to hear that. Because it will be frightening. Because if our imams could sit and determine or direct or dictate who should be killed and who should live. So I am happy to hear you say that you don't have that right.
Sorry.
We studied the Sharia.
So Sharia hanna be tama kandami.
And even where Sharia is operating, if my own child rejects Islam and adopts another religion, I don't have the power to kill him. Commits fornication, I don't have the power to beat him up. If my child steals, I don't have the power to beat him up. So how could I say such a thing in a country where Sharia was not in operation?
Thank you very much, Imam. So you and us are on the same page. To have said so, to have asked that these people be killed would have been unlawful. In fact, it would be criminal. Because it would amount to incitement to violence.
Okay, ning ayatara moyen defana accuse kontele ngafo ko e molu fa ayatara nte maf.
And if
criminal athlete,
if someone were to accuse me of having said that they were to be killed when I did not say so, then that too would amount to a criminal act. Because if it were a Sharia court, that could cost me my life. And this sort of lies was what was responsible for many people losing their lives in so many places.
So I take it that you deny completely saying this and that the accusation is a lie.
It's a black lie.
Thank you very much. But apart from this allegation, you called for the Ahmadis to be banned. Did you?
No.
Yes.
And that was unlawful.
It is in line with our religion.
Yes, you just told us that it is in line with your religion, but it's not in line with the general law that applies in this country.
Sometimes you misinterpret. Sometimes you misinterpret the law. How could someone be castigating other people's religion, and you allow them to live in the name of freedom.
So until more rights so puru na dino mo kana tinya mo kana against mo kana kafa mo liya kon tele nin dina kendo nata adu kafa le Islamu.
And if that were to be allowed in this country, people will be beating up each other here, and you wouldn't be anything. So if such a thing should happen, it will make people turn to be unbelievers.
Itelle mo be kafiriyande. Hamadiyon mo manke hamadiyon titenya italinya ko de ko mu kafirolet. Wala tan ni fate buka salima. Hana fama na fata manke hamadiyon tata sallama.
And
because ako kafirolem.
They termed all others as non-believers. Even if their father dies, they will not pray together, and other sects pray together, but they will not pray together with other sects. So when they brought these differences within the people.
But here, Imam, the fact that there are differences, the fact that they do things on their own is not a reason why they must be banned.
Council. We will not sit by and allow Islam to be destroyed. If Islam is to be destroyed here, let it not be in our presence, inshallah, by God's grace.
And in your book, the existence of other groups that are different from your own version of Islam means that Islam is being spoiled. Is that it?
Kafulolu menu be caring wolietama ila dinola amunta wole mnyintiko wolu pareta Islam wole tinyala.
We must revert to the origin from the source. That Ahmadiyya was born into Islam. He was brought up in Islam.
So British So
it was the British who set him up to fight against Islam.
All that is not an issue. The issue is not who created Ahmadiyyanism. We have the Ndigal group here. They were created from here. Yes, you can laugh, but to them it is a serious thing. We have hadirs here, we have lions here. In fact, the lions believe that the Mahdi has already come. Do we stone them and say these people are not Muslims who should be killed? Do you think that is right? Do you think that is acceptable?
We are not on the issue of the lions here. We are on the issue of the Ahmadis. So if you don't know the cause of the disease, you cannot know how to cure it. If you refuse to get to know who the Ahmadis are, you will put them in a place where they are not supposed to be. So this is the confusion.
No, Imam, that is not the confusion. The confusion is you think you have the power to attack other groups you think who have things that they call their own version of Islam, which is different from your own version of Islam. That is the issue here.
Your own version. I have no own version
say
in
your
Islam.
own version because I don't have my own version in Islam. I never have my own thought in Islam.
Islam banta bring janning attending sanji wuli kilin kemenan koma islamu tim al-yawma akmaltu lakum dinakum wa atmamtu alaykum ni'mati wa raditu lakum al-islam dina bi ngal dino timmandile al-yawma atmamtu lakum dinakum
Today
akmaltu lakum dinakum ngal dino kamalendile wa atmamtu alaykum ni'mati nanna nemo timmandaliye wa raditu lakum al-islam dina ndunyata islamu wa kaliya dinati imam malik rahimahullah jamul kafay be min noma atar fen jama ya walije ako ma lam yakun dinan dhalika al-yawm falan yakun dinan al-yawm
so ngadomandi ngakana sori ni tende ndaw nyanta anta kana sori
sorry mane ko nanko bari kontonta
nani ko mankondo
Imam
bata janko
what you have just said,
yemen foten saying
banoy manje moyde
you have not heard that.
What you have just said is the perfection of Islam by Prophet Muhammad even before he died.
Wala keta kila nyima ay Islamo forndi nyamin hani janning alabatala.
Even people in the Arab world, some people believe in an Islam that is different from the one you are talking about. Is that true or false?
If you name some countries, I would be able to name other countries.
You would accept that Islam is not one universally accepted monolithic block that is the same in everywhere. You would accept that is not the case.
Islamu afuntita nyami mfokana bulabila amanke nya kilungu nya dammante afuntita nyami ko bebe o sila kilungu le noma alata nyami adata nyami kabirabe fintila ko bebe o sila kilungu le noma fatam fanso lu soto ndajere
nyimna reality.
This is my area, council.
Yes, you would accept that there are differences and disagreements.
Ako woto be sonnale ko fatam fanso lu bijele andum kan wali lu be dula dol to le fanan
Islam has principles le soto muslime fula buka wali woto.
Islam has principles and no two Muslims argue over that.
Islam has branch le soto wali o katar woletu.
Islam has branches and this is where the disputes usually come from.
And don't those branches represent some differences?
Ako branchol men ke fonya wala mbulolu nyiliti fo wolu fatam fanso tijeba
ani principle nyini ka folo.
No, ask about the principles first.
So for you think it is your responsibility to assess and determine which branch is Muslim and which branch is not Muslim.
Woto silang amunta itele nyinta ka jube Islam la branch juma wole mo muslime tonyalti anim branch juma le manke muslime tonyalti
ko ngam fo fal buka moyba.
What I say, do you hear it?
Yes, I have.
Adiyani Ahmadiyya sosta Pakistan lonna be kew iko muslimente.
Ahmadiyya was established in Pakistan, and all the knowledgeable people in Pakistan have said that they are Muslims. And all Muslim countries in the world except Gambia have said that they are not Muslims.
Guinea-Bissau mintartaje muslimente kumbayala biriduntaje ay muslim wala kumande ko nyil ko dino le bebul ala jube ya jube kay ko muslimente te akoy finti bankoka.
In Guinea-Bissau, the one who was there, Kumbayala, he was not a Muslim.
So when Gambia ti dunia be ko le chew Gambia lo banku kilenti min ba ko le muslim wala.
But when they got there, he called the Muslims and inquired from them, and when they were
you are missing the point entirely.
Imam amunta ekaf fo ko kumulale mbedamen nokan.
The question is not whether they are Muslims or not Muslims.
Nyinin karo manke nyinde ka fo foy mu muslimo leti bang foy manke muslimo luti.
The issue is they have a right to exercise their religion according to their own belief.
Ko mumenti wala nyindi ifanalia nyanto sotole kela dino tamandi ko itelu lata la nyamin.
And you, Imam Fati, have no right, absolutely none, to stop them from exercising Right.
Adu ite Imam Fati ima sembo soto nyawnyandi nyama puru kafo wolukana ila dino tamandi ite lata la nyami.
That is the issue.
Wole mu kuoti jang.
It's not whether they are Muslims or not Muslims.
Manke ko kafo muslimol le muiti wallahi manke muslimolti.
Now you
accept that they've been called non-Muslims is not my statement.
You
said in my own statement, in my own thinking, I am the one who said such and such a person is not a Muslim.
So committee of Dawa,
and I am in charge of a committee. I'm just one singular Muslim and just one ordinary Imam.
So nta mojela mi alon ko anata ke biti saji kulola atar suluwole mu.
I will not see anyone who comes dressed in sheep clothing when they are wolves,
I do misilmo le saji bungon,
and to allow that person to get into the barn or to the sheep of the Muslim community.
You are moving the discussion to something else. My point is, the Ahmadiyyas, let them call themselves whatever or call them whatever. Call them non-believers association. As an example. But they have the right to exercise their religion. That is guaranteed by Section 25 of 25, excuse me, of the Constitution of the Gambia. And you have no right as Imam to stop their activities. That is the law of this country. This is not a Sharia state in which you as a cleric is giving the right to determine who is a Muslim and non-Muslim and stop them from exercising their faith. This is the issue we're discussing.
Amanke kombetama kan sariyangolla dame mosilo ka foko nyim molu manke misilmoti nge keteng walla nge lateng amunta luwa lebe nyim banko ka meni alonko ye nyanto ledi so silang nyo kol betama kan woto silang woto amanke nyintiko moye sembo soto le kawlu balila dino tamandola
santalman So it
means we don't have any outlet in the Constitution which allows us to protect our religion.
There is, and I will tell you.
Okay.
And I have told you earlier before that the right to exercise one's religion is not absolute. It can be restricted in instances where in the manifestation or the practice of that religion it goes contrary to public order or morality. And I can give you an example. If people in the exercise of their religion, they can go naked in the street, Makati Square, drumming naked and things like that, that will not be allowed. Because that would be contrary to morality. These are instances in which the law can step in and say, you cannot do this. But even at that, the intervention is limited to curing the mischief.
ke dabulo je wo mu kuleti me yalon ko ya wuli nyina kama puru kunu ya ko memba kono pour kallo dula kewola.
But it will not go as far as telling these people that you cannot exercise your religion in this country.
Bari atetano la halfo ka futa tembo to damen mo silo ka foyenko altalla dino tamandino la nyimbanko kan.
Like was done to the Shiite and you propagated against the Ahmadiyyas.
Kafo yake yemenke shiala andu inata kumakangulu menfo Ahmadiyaluma.
That is unlawful.
Wo dodo ni luwa manta.
No aliye misilme ala bulalman sansankyala.
You have abandoned Islam. You have not put a fence around it. And that is very sad. You have said 10 statements. You say 100 statements. And it's like Islam is just a chunk of meat. Anyone that comes can take a slice and get away. People will not accept that. Muslims will not accept that.
Again, you are deliberately misinterpreting the situation.
Kotake afelenti ibe ko fola nyado nyama meya lonko a member caring anyo fatatale.
Nobody here is talking about attacks against Islam.
Mo mantara kuma fo kanjang meya lonko wolem boyin kandiroti islamo kan.
And we are all Muslims here.
Anuntel be mo muslimo leti jang.
None of us here who are Muslims would sit here and support or encourage attacks against Islam.
But just
like you will not sit here and accept attacks against Islam, equally, others who believe in something else should be protected from attacks. And that is why we are here. You have no right to attack them. By attacking them, that is against the law.
Who attack who?
You attack them by asking for their religion to be banned in this country.
They came and attacked us. They came and attacked us. They went to communities that had 100% Muslims who were praying and they divided these people such that if one person died, pray over his corpse. So who attacked who? You go to people and tell them, in 1968, I have come with the right religion, and what you should attain here is not the right religion.
And is that your reason for attacking them?
Ako fowole mu itela daliloti bam pour kanyulu boyin kan
attacking yadi how what to yadi for me to nyati ngawole fo
how did I attack them? I just spoke the truth.
So amuta ko attack lemu but ntemaje ko attack lemu me to nyati ngawole fo
you could take it as an attack but I
not going to la reference bal
Mr. Fati, if China banned Islam in China, would you be happy?
Nimisali kama China ye misilime ya tong China. Fwebe se wala wala.
Ya kena bar mota fale kotek.
They did it, but they will
just
not repeat
answer
it again.
the question. Would you be happy?
The president ada misil mol no masanka fa al douanier.
The president now is going after Muslims.
We are not here for that. Just answer the question. If Islam was banned in China, would you be happy?
If Islam
was banned in Gambia, would you be happy? And you think that by banning other people, the same thing would not happen?
These people are non-minority Muslim group. Let them call themselves Qadianis. Let them call themselves Ahmadis. We have no problem with them. Not going around our Provinces na satol bil santo kataka fomo lieko alla fomo ferejang ala fil be school lo la le free be lopitalo kala le free be pare ye sato ya tala fulat sal kenya na tay ye jamo lo la moli let them not go sali le jamo
let them not go to the
provinces mo fata sai ka ni kan le jamo to ka samana sato la jamo mbatu al mamul ko ni sate mulu al nan fan sun jamo lo nan le mo fata la sambota le salama e ka fo le intel bele yin jamo lo
yeah, Imam. Yes, interpretation.
Sorry.
Let them not go to the provinces, to our people, and divide them. Because they go to communities like Salekenye and they built their own mosque and divided the people. But when there is a death amongst them, they don't pray for the corpse, they bring that corpse to the main mosque in the community. And when the imams of that community and the people complain, they will argue that both of them built that mosque.
Yeah, Imam. Christians also preach to Muslims. Should they also be attacked and be banned?
No, Christian it's a different faith.
No, the Christians made it clear that they are Christians and they are a different faith.
That's not a problem. Christianity. No problem soto, no problem soto. Christian could you believe that?
So your problem is for somebody else to establish their own version of Islam. That is your problem.
Amunta itela kole amuyeti prumo do wuli aya fansun Islam wala silo bondi amunta dal wala mula kole adade
ako wala correcta ntel be min ko ma correct.
He said that is the correct thing and what we are doing is not correct.
And you think you have the authority to judge who is correct and impose your decision on others on the basis of your own understanding of who is correct.
Amunda woto silang ete ajele ko isi ila kango sabatinduno wo mari kang ka foko itelebe tonya kang wo mari mantara tonya kang andum wo mari fanamba fansun dino le no masata kang andum ite ko munla silang wo mari mantara tonya kang munta itela jero to itelebe tonya kang.
Sorry, Mr. Council.
Sorry, Council, we will take much time here and there are many things ahead of us. But I have already answered this question.
I want you to accept and understand that all these groups that you call non-Muslim minority whatever, they too have a right to exercise their religion. And you have no right, either as a council or as an individual, to attack them and to prevent them from exercising their religion. That is the issue. Do you accept that you don't have the power to stop them from exercising their religion?
Yes, sembe jumala sore purka al-Qur'ano tinya kasi teleto ka fa al-Qur'ano fontre buka fanyami amanji nyami.
What powers do they have to say things on television that did not come from the Quran? From which law do they derive that authority?
But nobody is saying that they have an authority to attack Islam. Nobody is saying that.
That is the essence of my whole thing. I told them to leave the Quran and the Hadith and bring their own books and interpret their own books on radio and television.
But don't you think that they have a right to express their opinion?
Like
you have a right to say that they are wrong. They too should have a right to say you are wrong. But you think you have the right to say they are wrong, but they don't have the right to say that you are wrong. Don't you see the injustice in that?
Kila sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
The Prophet,
Molu be kulungole kono. Molu mulunta mil be kulung kono. Doli be santo, doli be duma.
people were on a boat, some were on top, others were on the deck. Those that were on the lower deck, when they needed water, they will ask those on the upper deck to give them some water. They sat down and had an agreement. They said before we climb up, let us pierce from under. We are closer to the water source. And said to the ones on top, if we allow them to do whatever they want, all of them will when they hold on their hands, they will refuse and do whatever they want.
So, Council, sorry,
Council, I know you speak about the law, but you and I are both Muslims.
So, accept law,
so that which ought to be accepted must be accepted. That which cannot be accepted must not be accepted. This Quran was brought down here by God, and he said that he's going to protect it. God said that Jesus did not die, and then someone will come and tell people that Jesus died, and his tomb is in Kashmir.
Kila sallallahu alaihi wasallam mahdi bina atobe kala atolet afama atobe kala afama tote abebola Quraysh.
God said that a prophet will come and his name will be his family.
No, not God.
Mahdi.
Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam says.
The prophet said the Mahdi will come and his name will be his father's name, and he's going to come from the Quraysh tribe. To have someone to come and say that what you are saying is not the truth, so the Mahdi has come already. Is this guy not attacking us? Is he helping us or destroying us?
Imam, in this world, there have been many claims of Mahdi.
Mo jamal le nyum fo Mahdi la koto ko for jamalu fande Mahdi la koto.
That's not reason why they should be attacked and said they are non-Muslims.
Wo manke dalilati pour mo yeboyi kan wala ka foko e manke muslimati.
Just down the road in Senegal,
silo kan jang man jam fa hanin dala Senegal jang,
the Lion claimed that Imam Abdoulie,
Lion ko wolu ko Imam Abdoulie
140 years ago,
sanji keme sanji tannani komando
is Mahdi, who appeared in Senegal.
Senegal.
And they are called Lion because they think that their leader is the Mahdi who you and I think has not yet come.
Ila nyaton ko wala yin Lion bondi bari tel ko wo mu Mahdi leti adon tani tebe lata nyina la ko Mahdi manji na mfolo.
They are not being attacked in Senegal and being banned. Because people don't believe in Mahdi, in that the Mahdi has come. That is no reason to attack them and ban them.
But there are no Ahmadiyas in Senegal.
The issue is not whether the Ahmadis are in Senegal. That is not the issue.
Senegal may welcome.
The issue is even in Senegal, there is claim of Mahdi. And that is not a reason why they are banned.
Ani Senegal kono ni ko be fo kanjele ko Mahdi o Ahmadi la ko be fo kanjele bari wolu mo taka ke dalilo ti ko inyante tonnale
because there is the law
tatu luwale be larinje
and the law is being respected by the people in Senegal.
Adum Senegal ko lu amunta yow luwale bunya
by your own definition, those people too should be banned because in your book, the Mahdi has not come.
Andu ning ayatara wole nyamu wo molu fanalu nyante tonnale katu itela lanno munyinati ko Mahdi umanjina mfolo.
So the issue here is your authority. You have no right, you have no power.
Amunta sayen ko be jang mento wala mu itela sembo. Imagine soto ima sembo
ban these people.
Pour kanyim molu tong.
I
did not ban them. I did not have the power to ban them. What was to be is what I said. And that was not my statement. That is the statement of the entire Islamic world. The Senegal issue is on its own. Let's wait until the lions appear here. But the Ahmadiyas are not allowed in Senegal.
There are lots of lions in Gambia. Are you going to ask that they be banned?
No,
we are discussing it. It is about advocating people who subscribe to a different version of Islam for them to be banned. Would you ask that the lions be banned?
Mr. Council,
we are on the issue of Ahmadiyya. You have a lot of work ahead of you.
Don't worry. Now we are asking you about the lions. Are you going to advocate that they be banned?
No.
I did not come here to talk about the lions.
I ask you the question. And don't run away from it, yeah, Imam. You can see the double standards in your principles. Would you ask that the lions be banned?
I am not here question on the religion. I'm here to be questioned on the Ahmadiyas.
Please,
you will not answer the question because you have seen the double standards in your principles.
No.
Where you want to take me to, you will not get me there.
You will not go there because it exposes the double standards in your principles.
The
way you are prepared to treat the lions who claim to have a Mahdi is different from the way you are prepared to treat the Ahmadis who also claim to have a Mahdi.
Amunta ibe lion la kolu taka nyaming wo mo nyaado leti bari ye Ahmadi la kolu ta nyaming han fo ka fo be tongo musila doleti.
So you see the injustice in what you are doing.
Amunda sila yajele tilimbali ame ya lonko abetama kan kono.
Lion de sate jumala faraja ya ka fulati.
Which community have the lions divided into two?
Where have
they built their mosque and asked people not to pray in their mosques? And which dead body have they refused to pray over?
So please,
we are not on their issues, and I would want you to put it aside and discuss the Ahmadiyas.
The commission has enough material to be able to make its findings on the double standards that you are using in order to advocate for particular religious groups to be banned.
No.
The commission ye fansun silo lu soton ne puruka jube ka bonyoto ite be sila fulo menta makang puruka jeko ye nying dina dol dino tong nyim banko kang.
No.
And your extreme advocacy.
Anim fanang ila lafino ila lodula me ya lonko ya ayitandi ka tambindi
to impose your own brand of Islam in this country
pour que ifansun dino itelafta la nyamen kaw londi nyim banko kan
extends also to other people.
Wo fanan katala ka futa modolu fanaluma.
You advocated for Bakausu to be banned, didn't you?
Yenyin lafika itandi ko nyanda Bakausu tolnale fo manke o nyabang.
Na for minto.
Where did I say it?
According to, let's play the video showing the testimony of Bakausu.
Video play la Bakausu la CDRO kono.
In which he claimed.
If you want to replay what Bakausu said here, you'll be wasting your time. All that he said, I have it here. Do you understand?
Okay. So then perhaps we could save time. I'll ask you the question directly. Did you ask that Bakausu be banned?
I'm looking for
his statement. Council for Falabe ban la later on in Antamantara Jangotumo. Adoma Sita Jana Kumul for a minimum soto. The letter Mutanko and then Sambala police.
The letter that led to the banning of Bakausu, when it was being written, I was not here. But his younger brother came here and said, let them fetch the letter and let's see who signed it. Let them follow and trace to find out who signed it.
So,
to save your time, these are statements that are unfounded.
Okay, I accept what you said. You did not sign the letters.
So, for a letter sign.
We have seen that the letter was signed by Imam Trrc.
Imam Trrc left a letter on sign.
But Bakausu made this allegation.
That
on the 8th of May you delivered a summons at State House.
State House.
And you said that he should be arrested, punished, and disciplined. And that he has said a lot of things against Jame. Is it true or is it false?
It's false.
Thank you very much. But would you agree that if you had said it, simply because you did not like his preaching, that would have been wrong?
A false statement cannot be used in court.
You would accept that if you did, as Bakausu alleged, that would have been wrong.
Natara Bakausu ya memfo natara tonyala iyo leke woto womunyinetiko imansilo tama.
Mafo alabatu ningafo kola lena afanye ko imansilo tama.
I did not say it. Wait until I utter it, then you accuse me of going against the law.
And not only Bakausu.
Bara manke Bakausu dam manfanantide.
Imam Babali also.
Imam Babali fana.
He also claimed that you attacked him for his preaching. True or false?
On what did I attack him?
Perhaps, in fact, let me look at your statement. There is this part in your statement. And this is what you had to say about Imam Babali.
Imam Babali la kuolto.
And you said, my first problem with him was about the family planning and FGM.
Ina la kola ya kufolo keta family planning la quality and in FGM wala musola nyingula konota.
And you said that you were so annoyed with him about the issues he was talking about that you cursed him during your khutbah. That is your statement. Did you say that?
Yes, I cursed him.
And you think that was appropriate?
A cursed individual is just that.
The cursed person is a cursed person.
I don't understand.
Kama fam. Amunta dankato yenye foko dankato mu dankato le alafta wala. What he said is a cursed person is a cursed person.
And you think that was appropriate behavior from an imam?
Ako bundu silang fodu muku kendol tibang alimakabo alimamo la karola.
No. Yes.
At a time when the president is praying behind you.
Watu men president of salikang ikoma.
No. Yes.
Don't you see that that is incitement?
Foi maje ko musuku sukundiroleti.
No. Amancha ko bilon ngaba to nim president nata ngafu. Atembeta na kutubole fe.
It's not that I timed the presence of the president to say that.
President bije ulumfati je malo.
It was just a coincidence.
Juma kasalije.
It was just a coincidence that
Imam, you knew the president was there.
But Imam, yalon ko president obijele.
Nyadi.
How?
Because he was praying right behind you, and you were there delivering the khutbah facing him. You were not giving him your back.
Kadu abesiri ni dala le nyati linyala kadu amantara ko abesiri ni ko male nya betilindinga le bribe kutubokela
nko na bije mawulate kamma.
I said even if he were there, this was not specifically made for him. Baba Lee should have said what resulted in what he went through. Don't just jump into conclusions.
The important thing here is that you incited the president against him, as a result of which he was arrested and detained.
Ye president wole sukusukundi akamma hanfo inata amuta kata sindi dulakili.
Baba yememfalika wala repeat wonte kumoti.
You are repeating what Baba said, and that is not the issue. That is not true.
But you accepted that you cursed him.
Please allow me to clarify this point. What happened between Baba and the president is a political issue. What existed between him and us was a religious matter.
Family planning no support.
And he was not arrested because of his campaigns for against FGM or.
He was arrested for the statements he made against the government executing the prison inmates.
Amunta kumakamu memfo kuru yo kasolanka mo kolonto memfa. And
you justified that government action.
Let's clear this point.
It is clear that you caused him in the presence of the president. You think that would endear him to the president, would it? Would that endear him to the president?
Baba ete afokoye Baba arrestment na wala madiamuta government na action on.
You said Baba was arrested for what he said against the government. That was not a religious issue.
Abole president ya ha mole kana kabona santo ka faye ko ile usaso do wolle ke bole. No ntelmanke NIAT man fenti
that people reported.
Well, we will come to that.
To the president.
We will come to that. But you incited action against Imam Abdoulie during your khutbah.
Mbinajele, bara munta ete sukusukundiro le wulindi Abdoulie kama ila kutubu kono.
Ngajumala sukusuku.
Who did I incite?
The president.
President.
No,
you did not hear that from me.
Even when the president decided to execute those 12 inmates, you supported the idea.
Any president wa yin counter to menapurika wo kasola nkulu fa. Ilata kanne.
What did you
Which time?
When the inmates were killed?
Biri yo kasola nkulu fa.
I did not go to the president personally, but I gave a sermon.
Vice President.
I was also a part of the group that went to the vice president.
And you justified government action?
Lu yeman sakunda la kuta mandita nyi yo tonya yandi.
Ya ma fa nyili fa sharia la.
Yaya did not say that he killed these people based on the Sharia.
But the Supreme Islamic Council said so.
The Supreme Islamic Council yolefo.
Allow me.
Deltata Vice President ya.
We went to the Vice President
pour que diamu President waye.
So that she could talk to the President and tell him that to stay the execution. Because that time there were some people behind that were supposed to be killed. If you say this guy, if he kills a person, he should be killed. Even in Sharia, if you deliberately kill someone, that individual can be killed. But the power is with the inheritors of the one that was killed.
The victim's family.
The victim's family. So that those that are left behind, so that he will please hold on.
That is not disputed. And it was a noble thing to do. But that is not what we are concerned about. What we are concerned about is you justified the action. Did you or did you not?
No.
No. Did you say in the press that the orders of Yaya Jammeh have to be accepted? Did you say that?
No. Where?
Did you say that the orders of Yaya Jammeh as head of state have to be accepted?
Yaya Jammeh la kangolu imolu nyanta sonna wole la wairi atelom banku nyaton kote.
I'm not aware.
All right, I would produce the newspaper and you would take a look at it. But in the meantime, the Supreme Islamic Council
Supreme Islamic Council
endorsed
isonta
the execution of the penalty. Do you agree with that?
For isonta wala ba?
That penalty ngamire nyanta podlola because Gambia bela sontola ya wote constitutional.
I think the death penalty was accepted by the all Gambians because they voted for that in the constitution.
Majority bela ya wote.
And the majority voted for it.
So ya remove, ni ya remove.
So, except if it's removed, then you could talk something else about it. No, the question is, did the Supreme Islamic Council justify the executions on the basis of Sharia?
So, fwenyin tonya yandile ko Supreme Islamic Council yenyin tonya yandile purka umolu fa ye fanya men silola Sharia wala silola
me fa Sharia wala silola.
They were not executed on the basis of Sharia. Do not mix issues.
Even
if they were to be killed, they weren't killed based on the Sharia. If they are killed on the basis of the Constitution.
Just give me a moment. Let me look for a particular document. It is a newspaper. Yes. October 20, 2014.
October karo tilimuango 2014.
It is in relation to the sighting of the moon.
Nyin denta kulela menketa karijube oti.
But your position is that
Etela lodu la munyineti ko
Jammeh's orders must be followed.
molu nyanta bulala jammela kangol le noma.
And earlier on you cited a section, you cited some hadith.
Yo adunjaniwe kwe ya hadis dula dole fo, ya hadis dole fo.
Maybe it is that same hadith that informed what you said.
Amunta skeno hadis kilimo wole kumafo nyinkulu to ite men banke jang.
That Jammeh's orders must be followed.
Wole mnyendiko molu nyanta sonna jammela kangulale.
Standard newspaper said you said so.
Standard kibar kaito le ko itele yofo.
Standard konte ko alamu politician olti. Isonta olale.
Standard said, I said that the Malam politician
alamu politician olti.
that God is a politician.
Look, I am not interested in that. What I am interested in is what I have asked you.
Demang sola sototo. Na solo be dame ngenyinin ka menna. Na solo be ol.
Did you say that or you did not say it?
Ya fole foi mafo.
Ya kuntu muntole.
Where did you take it from?
They said this is in relation to the sighting of the moon.
Nyimu menti ye memfo wolem kariju bewo amunta abedending wolela.
And this is what they said you said.
Amunta afelenti ye memfo ko itele yofo nkana wole fote.
The Gambia is a country that has been blessed with a leader
Gambia mu bankuleti me ya lonko ale nyaton kadila
who is a true Muslim
memu muslim me tonyati.
in the person of President Jammeh.
Wole mu ya President Jammeh fangoti.
Did you say that?
Fo itele yofo bang.
Muslim olem.
He's a Muslim.
Okay. By the way, all right, no, let me just change that. I will not ask that question. Whenever he sees something good in the world, he wants to bring to the Gambian, he wants to bring into the Gambia. And we should thank Allah for the fact that he brought Zakir Naik here.
Naye kaira wo kaira je kukende akalafinyi ne la purka na ati Gambia jang. Woto nse ala tentu ay mo na ati Gambia jang ikafome Zakir Naik.
Did you say that?
No.
Itele yofo bang.
Yes.
Zakir Naik, welcome. Hanbi.
Do you
Zakir
know
Naik
that
is welcome even today?
Do you know that Zakir Naik is an Islamic fundamentalist?
Faya lonko Zakir Naik muslim molti baru muslim lan na tambila lo.
Fundamentalist, I'm saying?
Bunjeng rahimahullah. Akoni banke fundamentalist oti Islam ko nebe kala muneti.
Bunjang said,
So iba fanate fanatic ako fanamu fanatic slet.
if you are not a fundamentalist
Fanatic man
in Islam, then what are you? If they call me a fanatic, I will also call them a fanatic.
So you accept that he is a fundamentalist?
So isonda ko amunta Zakir Naik mu fasongoleti amunta meni alonko woleka lan na tamboke.
No. Fundamental wala munte.
No, what is fundamentalist?
Fundamentalist is those who adhere or espouse extreme version of Islam.
A fundamentalist wala moluti menuka Islam la kuolu lanna tambi ke tamandi Islam wala karola.
No, wante.
No, that's not it.
Or that is not fundamentalist?
No.
And what is that?
Fundamentally, wala mimbe loring Islam usungoka.
Fundamentalist is the one that is standing on the true way of Islam.
People who are calling for Ahmadis to be killed?
Molu menu dum ba fo kanko nyanta Ahmadi olu falale dum.
Those are fundamentalists?
Folu manke fundamentalist old.
Jumal kafo.
Who says so?
The fundamentalists?
Fundamentalist old.
Like Zakir Naik?
Zakir Naik.
Zakir Naik ma fe fenkol fa Ahmadi on fa.
Zakir Naik did not ask for the Ahmadiyas to be killed.
He asked that they be banned?
Barayin fo koye tong.
Zakir Naik le so jabino. Ngata natntelo.
Zakir Naik would answer that. Let's talk about my issues.
No, we have to deal with it.
Ani fonga nyi fo.
You've been propagating
Katu itebe nyi fo kang.
Ideas
Lololo.
of Zakir Naik and people like him.
Amunta Zakir Naik la jero la tela mira rolo. Ani molu men buka ate. Iba ole sembentu yakang.
Trying to push Islamic fundamentalism in Gambia.
Puruka Islam la woku la natambi kolu puruka olu sabatindi Gambia.
Alka wala moy.
That is what you heard,
Baral nenta jeleja.
but you will never see it here.
Alka wala moy ko nyime karanta nam bante binaje be fam fetendi la marsol to ibe fam fetendi la bosol kono ibe fam fenkela boko haram malon taliban alka wala moy ka wala fale al believe tala baral tajela.
You used to hear that people who studied outside will come here and commit suicides in our markets, in our buses, Boko Haram, but you will not see those things here.
Omole mira dole soto sunno purka sunno kele rek.
Those people, they have only the mind to fight for the true way.
Adiyate ya kuyate be sunno jelaja na balu fofaw.
Whether they like it or not, they must see the true way exist in this country forever.
Thank God. Thank God. Thank God.
Mosi ala tentu.
Alhamdulillah.
Because
Katu
the people like Zakir Naik are the people who breed fitna in society.
molu melu boko Zakir Naik wala ka fitino kurukuru jamaa kono.
And that is why we should avoid Islamic fundamentalism.
Wadalilo le asabu nyanta balana Islam lanna tambilalu la kuala.
Hamadiya ni bala burjal me bana alman duali ile fundamentalist ya tema. So Zakir Naik le bila fitno na laja.
Ahmadiyas are here. You didn't ban their fundamentalist tendencies. So is it Zakir Naik who is going to bring trouble here?
Yes. The issue, Mr. Fati, is the Gambia has laws and those laws must be respected.
Gambia iluale soto adu nyanta ulualu bunyalale.
And the law is everybody has a right to exercise his or her own religion.
Adu wolua ay nyino foko mo womondi ye nyanto sotole ke la dino tamandi itela dino ilata menna.
And it is not that we have to implement the law of Yaya Jammeh.
Ando amanke nyintiko mbe Yaya Jammeh la luale londi la katama wala.
As you are doing in the Supreme Islamic Council.
Supreme Islamic Council.
That was absolutely wrong. Apart from Bakausu
Kola
and Imam
Babali,
other preachers also claim that you banned them. And that too was unlawful.
So Hamadiya no luwa kanda jumbankun kambara man Zakir Naik kanda pra la dino express. So
The laws of this country protect the Ahmadiyyas, but it does not protect Zakir Naik to express his religion. I think you should re-examine the law.
You are getting it wrong again, Imam.
No, not wrong.
You are getting it wrong.
Imam.
What we are saying is Zakir Naik has a freedom of expression. He has a freedom to exercise his religion, but he does not have the right to stoke religious strife in this country. He does not have a right to propagate division and cause problems in this country.
Kala dino kawandi. Aini nyanto sotole kala dino sata molie ka yitandiroke ala dino lanyala bari amanyi nyanto soto ka fitino kurukuru nyimbanko kang amanyi nyanto soto ka fatam fanso dundi nyimbanko molu tema wo man kala nyanto ti.
So Hamadiya no right sotole kala can divide ka fitino dundin tema.
So the Ahmadiyyas have a right to divide us and to stoke violence amongst us, which law empowers them to do that.
Whatever they do, you do not have a right to call for their execution. You do not have a right to ban them. You accept that?
Don't judge me based on the statement of the Ahmadiyya that I said that they should be killed.
I am happy that you have dissociated yourself from that.
Mafo.
I did not say so.
And if you did say it, it would have been a terrible violation of the laws of this country.
Until the day that I say so.
Yes, and on that day too, it would be unlawful.
No, can I associate? I want to say, you send a local, I think it uncle. But we cheating about the enough.
Don't associate these things. I said, wait for that court until on the day that I would say so.
And other preachers also claimed that you banned them.
Dr.
Dumbuya and Omar Fofana.
Dr. Dumbuya and Omar Fofana.
What do you say to that?
Dr. Dumbuya Anatale.
Dr. Dumbuya came.
The program Odiala.
They gave him a program.
Ako mini beka kawandoke mil karantanam Saudi.
He said all those that preach, those that were educated in Saudi,
in false certificates lenata.
That they came back with false certificates.
Lonna kilo jawolam council for fanati.
And that the only one landed individual was Bakausu Fofana.
License makbul, license fenke jana, accepted license.
The accepted license.
Imam Karang.
That they were not educated.
So kasi radio to public kokumov.
He sat down in a radio station and publicly said that. And you want us to leave him alone?
Yes. The law allows him to express his opinion. So you must ban him? So Imam, let me ask you, if I go to the radio station and say Imam Fati is not a very good Imam, his knowledge of Islam is not in fact very strong, I should be banned?
In radio station or Imam Fati, ala Londo nying among ala Londo nying mantim mabake. Moma nyana kiela ala kawandola. For da nyana jarela nyinal ko pur kantomba.
Yelu amen karanita amatola itakela.
If you base that on the law that you learned, you wouldn't do so.
Yes, and the law I learned is the law that governs this country.
Ngalua men karang, ulua wole banko nyimara.
So munana ate ala upuraya for amantel ala upurunga stepta.
But then why did you allow him to say what he had to say, but you will not allow us to take the steps that we took? What the law says, what Maninga said, the law is petty. Here you have someone
human rights
who killed another person.
So I write
the victim's family also want the perpetrator to be killed, but because of human rights. So the one who was killed does he not have a right?
So in effect, Imam, you do not believe in democracy, you do not believe in human rights. Is that what you're telling us?
Munta Imam, ilafta kafu mweleko ite iman la democracy la and iman la human right la.
Democracy, human rights.
We have our democracy and our human rights.
Human. Human.
If you say human, you have elders there. You have young ones there as well. Women there. Men there. You ask them.
Human rights.
You said human rights.
Alena muso choose.
Then you choose a woman.
You choose.
You choose a child.
What
about the right of the men?
What
about the rights of the elders?
They have taken it.
And he said to me, they have taken it. I asked who gave it to them.
So
that is the law.
Well, that marks to me as a very different understanding of what human rights is. But for what it's worth, am I correct in saying
that
that you do not believe in the law that governs this country?
ite malla luwalla mi alan ko wolle nyi banko nyi mara imalla luwalla
Ma fo mallala.
I did not say that I did not believe them.
Would you apply it?
fo e be muna fanno elala bang o luwal nyi nal bang
Kam muna fala dami yalon ko na dino mamali.
I will apply it where it is not in contradiction with my religion.
Nkan che ko ato fana.
I also am careful about it.
Did you or have you ever insulted Dr. Samba?
fo inanaka Dr. Samba fo inanaka anenne bang
For his statements on FGM.
sujini ngala kuma kan wallahi mem fo mem mu ni FGM di mem musol le nyaaka ta kodi
Ay kila digon le ngana musul sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
You said he insulted the children of the Prophet and his wife. Is someone that is now late. We pray that God will show him mercy.
Dr. Samba kita kasidula kilinne ka bendula kilinne muslim banjur muslim elders ka kuolike ka kacha ka jele.
Despite all of that, I used to sit with him together. We meet and we also go together at the Banjul Muslim elders and we chat and we laugh. Because he's a well-learned person. What he said, he knew, and also what I said, I knew. But that did not in any way jeopardize our relationship. Dr. Samba is gone. May God have mercy on him. Bring something else.
Do you take it upon yourself, or do you think you are the custodian of Islam in this country, and whosoever does something that you think is not in line with what you believe as a Muslim, you have to attack them?
fo iman la nyina ko itelo keta moti me alon ko dino la kube marali itela bulo kono andu keta moti me alon ko momoro ndimbe banku ngabe makam dino la karola andu woni tela miro ni la lanno manta nyola do o mari nyi nyanda bant ku kela wala ko to le ba fo ima o mira ba
yamo jelle konti.
How many people have you counted?
Many.
What many?
siata
The Ahmadis,
Okay.
as a group.
Okay.
ka foldi
The Shiite as a group.
wala fana mu ka foldi
We have Babali.
anim babali o mo kunni
We have Bakausu.
ba ka usuf fofana
We have Omar Fofana.
Omar fofana
Yes, I have counted all those.
ngayno be konti janne
Okay. How many you left?
yemo jelle
We have counted Dr. Samba.
ko nga Dr. Samba fole
And Dr.
Dr.
Dumbia. Okay.
Yes.
I know how many.
And we would come to Pamodu Fall, who you caused to be arrested by the NIA.
bina pa modu fal fana ko me yalan ko tella sababu ta wala ko bina na amuta ina el na amuta
Pamodu Fall?
Yes.
Pamodu Bojang wala Fall?
Is Pamodu Bojang or Fall?
A journalist. I think his name is Pamodu Fall.
journalist wala ndang ni manina da ngamel pa modu fal
Don't go into that yet. We would come into that.
kana ta ofan na la wodo
We would come into that. So, do you believe that you have the authority as Imam of State House to call for people to be attacked or people to be banned? You think you had the responsibility to ensure that your version of Islam is the Islam that is practiced in this country? Is that your belief?
ilata nyina la ko ka fa ko is al mamul di state house yo kan be bulle ba waranto fo yo kan soto le ban pour ka mol tumi ka mol to kumandi ka fa ko nyimmol ni nyimmo kari e be dino men ga waranto be baro men ka e kat ka wando ila dino e ka samba nyamen ani silo manta ye kan soto le pour ka wol mol ni ke ton fo ite o sambo soto ila miralo
Nam.
No.
Good. I am happy with that answer.
Nam.
Yes.
Yes, you saying you have that is your responsibility. That's your
ko
authority.
abela do ko kono yo sambo soto
No.
Yes.
That is quite an interesting revelation. Mr. Chair, I think that should be noted because the witness is saying he thinks it is within his authority as Imam of State House to...
Not as Imam of State House.
As an Imam generally, okay. Or as a person?
As an Imam.
As an Imam, okay. To attack anybody? And
not to attack, I'm not attacking anyone.
To call for people to be banned because they preach a brand of Islam that is different from yours.
Wala mi dako ka momu me alon ko aka kawando ke me alon ala kawando ni diti la miro ni ngomanta ite sembo sura la ko male ninka
kana sambola
don't take it that way.
Okay, let me rephrase the question. Let me ask the question again. As Imam, do you think you have the power to ask for people to be banned because they are preaching a version of Islam that is different from yours?
Don't say my thoughts. That's what I used to reject. Say that which is not in line with Islam, so that we can have an agreement.
I can only say your version of Islam.
Because
there is no universally accepted version of Islam. There is no one version of Islam that is 100% accepted by all the people who call themselves Muslims. So I can only talk about your version. Are you a Wahhabi?
Repent.
Are you a Wahhabi?
Please, first of all, repent.
Look, yeah, Imam, don't ever do that again to me.
No, we can't. I love you.
I love you.
I love you back.
Yeah.
But don't impose your own beliefs.
Not my own belief. Please, don't say again your own belief. I have no belief except the belief of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his sahabas. Everyone told you about Wahhabis, Salafis. Tell him to define what is Wahhabis. Who are they? Where are they?
The Wahhabis are those who believe in the version of Islam that is propagated in Saudi Arabia.
No. It's wrong.
Okay. Tell us, who are they?
Okay. No religion found in Islam calls Wahhabiyya. No at all.
Well, people...
Saudis are in school of thought of Ahmad bin Hanbal.
And
they call Hanbaliyya. But not Wahhabiyya.
But within Hanbaliyya, you have Wahhabiyya. Am I lying?
What is Wahhabiyya?
It's part of Hanbaliyya.
No, it's wrong.
Well, people say that within Hanbaliyya, there is Wahhabiyya.
These are individuals who fight against the true way. These are scribes. These are just onlookers.
But the thing is... The thing is, you think you are the only one who is correct. Anybody else who has a different view is either kafir or incorrect.
I'm alone.
Muhammad Fadil Fadera, Mafeko Sifo Kante, Mafeko Ali Fabadras, Katab Boja. Bashir Kamara, ite mo na konti. Juma kote ke min be karantana Saudi, min be karantana Egypt, min be karantana Morocco, min be karantana Mauritania. Ntel ni mo dantandro wole different soto. Wole be tonya kan be faniyaka.
All the people who from Mauritania, from Saudi, from Egypt.
Gambia karana be kew min karante jam yilda ma nyimo nuno dama wala be tonya kan delbe faniyaka.
All the landed men of Gambia are all on the same line, and the difference is only with these few individuals.
Could you listen? You are bringing in things that have nothing or no bearing on the issues that are being discussed. The question is, if a person has a belief that is different from what you believe, it does not matter whether what you believe is believed by 99.9% of the world. The question is, do you have a right to stop that one person from exercising his belief? That is the question you are asking.
Stop. Stop.
I don't stop anyone. It is the Supreme Islamic Council.
Islam kafo law ni aki man sakundai ka kaito murun le afaita Supreme Islamic Council. Ni la fita lunta wa donje ka afaita Supreme Islamic Council. Ya kaito dila.
But you are the one who's been advocating for people to be banned.
Itela kita mode me yalon ko ibe mamonke kam pour molla pour ye tonle kam wala karola
alkante tala moy.
You heard only about my own.
Yes, we are talking about yours.
Since all those that came here, we are mentioning Abdullah Fati, and that is what is in your heads.
Yes,
I have 1,000 of my types outside.
Yes, but here we are talking about yours. Now we are talking about yours. It was unlawful.
What was not unlawful?
Your call for these individuals or these groups that have a view that is different from yours to be banned. That was unlawful.
It's not that their belief was not in line with mine. They were spoiling our religion.
In fact,
I will not allow that.
Your views and your calls against the Ahmadis continued from 1997 all the way to 2014, correct?
And kabi ila miro nyinganenka hamadi al kumandi pur ila tamandiri bulo nying au tentendra kabri 1997 katafo 2014 sangon,
correct?
Even today I'm on it because they will not relent.
In fact, Mr. Chair, I'm referring to Exhibit 117H. Your arguments with the Ahmadi community continued, and in this Voice newspaper, they responded to claims you have made, calling them false.
Andung han kabi ining hamadi Allah nyo sabakuwa nying kono ya safi nying kibar kairo bala mem pointi ya safi jay ko ite kumandro ite jalairo mem foyla ku woto man ku on kule de mialan ko amansoro.
And this was in fact on the 4th of November 2014.
Andu nying keta sango la miangoro November karotil nani 2014 sango kono.
They claim that the statements you have made against them are false.
Do you recall
that?
Between me and the Ahmadiyas, you will be tired about it. You'll be tired about it.
Of course, Ahmadiyya Cheba Kontebe Falale June.
Because the
97 or 90 Malong. London. I could work over to Contebe Falale.
The head of the Ahmadiyas gave a sermon in London
for a newspaper in Tangadi Bajolanka.
That I will die in 1997.
But Imam, we are not concerned about those things. What we are concerned about are the things that you have done calling for particular groups, be they Ahmadis, be they whatever you call them, non-Muslim minority, whatever they are, the fact that you are asking them to be banned, that's what we are talking about.
Oto mansula, meyen sula wala mnyintiko ka kafol kumandi ka foko foi kaful ni wala mbang ka foi ko ni ibe tolbe siro men no me bula il afita i hamo men sore miro men sore so no ko puru ye tonle kan o dino ila o dino la karola be wala no
ni man na dino ma mela dina ma akum dino ko wala din yetela dino to yentabula.
Let them go to their religion and leave us alone.
I am happy that you said that. In fact, they also claimed that you should be banned. It's on the 5th of November 2014. Do you accept that?
Yeah, for November 2014
They said so many things against me.
And in fact, as a result of their protest, you were sacked as Imam of State House the next day.
And we told Fanan Kabri told Fanan Fintita Yela, Balambaya Tandinu, or Samola Yenarane Fanam Bay, Almamiala, Fotonyala.
Tonyalam for Tonyante.
Malum Yenda Bondi State House in Mansababu for.
I don't know. I was removed from the State House, but I was not given a reason.
So Italy along,
so if they know, then they are the ones that went there.
Let me read out something that was said in the papers. Mr. Chair, this is Wednesday, November 5th, 2014.
Mr. Chair, newspaper. November 2015 till Lulu 2015.
2014. And this was an article citing Mr. Ahmad Ba. And it says fundamentalism and bigotry cannot fit into the Gambian space. Fundamentalism and bigotry. Hate is bigotry. And he said as follows. Following the rebuttal of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat to Imam Abdoulie Fati's statements that Ahmadis are not Muslims and should be banned from this country,
Imam Fati Karola anu
in a telephone interview, Ba said that such religious bigotry has no place in Gambia. And he went on to say that it is a constitutional right of every Gambian to belong to any religion or worship in a way that suits the individual as long as he or she does within the confines of the Constitution.
Wala mindi kumaka to ya tentenda kafuko jimunyantol di momola karola anu constitution mengu luale o sembodi momola yetama yetara dino to mealon ko ila fita wala anu atara mote batandi la mote bantambille nyaata wo ay kenyinti kamari ro mealon ko ani luwa bitana le.
And he said, I don't share such hardline religious views.
Tentenda afoko amankuma kanku ala kuma ko nyingmanke kuma timi ala ko abekela ku kolangol leti modo la miroro.
They are unconstitutional.
Imu kumal timi ala ko eni luwa manta.
Ba said fundamentalism starts in any society with an intolerant religious verbal rhetoric.
Ba tentenda yafo je ko ako jutuna yato banku to akakumase ni nyal me ala ko
which escalates into conflicts as seen in Nigeria. He warned that such tide of intolerance must not be entertained in the Gambia. This is what Hamad Ba had to say about your khutbas that Ahmadis should be banned.
Mr. Hamad Ba nyine mu kuma kan ta men fo ila kumoto ila jabiro me kutubo men di Hamad Yalla ko to pour inyanne tonna Gambia banko kan jan.
Do you have anything to say about
fo e kuma soro la ba bela fla ka men la fa nyin kuma kan to ay men fo temba.
Hamad Ba yamuno Islam to fa be diamuno Islam.
What does Hamad Ba know on Islam that he should be talking about Islam?
He is a politician.
He's a politician.
He's a party leader. And he's talking about the laws of this country.
Politician or madi andung politik nyako party nyaro ngola madi ando abediam kam banko la kuola.
But he has touched the religion. Let him talk about the politics and leave the online.
In fact, the newspaper said that while there were no official reasons advanced for this development, that is your sacking, it could be recalled that Imam Fati recently called for members of the Ahmadiyya Jamaat to be banned from the Gambia.
Imam Abdoulie Fati nana ko Ahmadiyya nyanne tonna nyumbanku kanjanne.
The Ahmadiyya Jamaat in response labeled you as a threat to the internal security of Gambia.
Ye chodi nyina ko itamu molti me alon ko emu banko banko la fitna ku mamanda le banko kanja emu molti me alon ko banko fitino mamanda le banko kanjane.
And they accuse you of undermining the peace and stability of the country and demanding that you be banned.
Andu ye kanindo ka nyina ko itamu molti me alon ko kairo me banko kanjang iba kairo nyi tinyala le andu ye kanindo ka haninka be pour ye tong ikana ka kawandoke.
Alal mind use.
Use your minds.
Ali kisirok.
Investigate.
Imam Fati sate fula jumale tala.
Which two settlements did Imam Fati divide? For 19 years, coming today, I'm always giving sermons. Which family have I ever divided in this country? The Ahmadiyyas have divided communities. We went to Kirmamudufana. All of those are Tijanias. The Ahmadiyyas came and told them that they were on the right path. Here are forms. Whoever is interested can register their names. They registered 80 individuals. They said they will build a school for them free of charge. That will build a hospital for you free of charge. After they were done, violence started in the community. The people of that community came to the Supreme Islamic Council. I heard that I used a GG vehicle to go there. I was not the president of the council. If you see the council in a GG vehicle, is because the messenger of the government is in the vehicle. If the government did not send him, where would he be able to use a vehicle with GG marks? We went to this village to reunite the people, to let them know that there are people who are from the same mother and father and they must unite. As the Alcala was speaking, an Ahmadiyya member got up and told him to shut up his mouth. You are not speaking the truth. Was Imam Fati the one who stoked that violence, or was it the Ahmadiyyas? The problem at the Talinding cemetery, was it?
Well, yeah, Imam, if you preach that Ahmadis are not Muslims, they should be banned, they should be killed. Obviously, many cemeteries would not allow their dead to be buried there.
Ite kawando ke ko Hamadi al manke misili molti imu molti mi alan ko nyanne tonna le fana ni te ko makan sifa du moltu lol kono ni sango ke da mo fada odo ibajala moja malta sonna pri ila mo bale ila kabur kolto.
We will spend the whole night here and we will not get to the truth.
Kontele ko Hamadiya ne fa abondile statement kono.
that I said that the Ahmadiyas be killed. Expunge that from your statement. Don't allow the Ahmadiyas and deny me. I am the custodian of my statement. If you want to get to the truth of the matter, ask me and I will tell you.
But Imam
the problem of the Ahmadiyas did not start when Imam Fati was in this country. Their violence started in this country even before I was born, even before I became an imam.
But you put fuel in the fire, didn't you?
Which fuel?
According to the Freedom newspaper,
Freedom newspaper,
and they said Yaya Jammeh sacked you because you've been giving him misleading information relating to the Muslim Ummah. Is that true?
Was it the Ajame that said that to you?
I am just quoting from a newspaper. You deny that?
The letter that I got, such was not in that letter.
Another paper, this is Rapwa Times. It says you have been sacked because of your calls against the Ahmadis.
That is an Ahmadiyya newspaper.
I don't know. I'm just saying you.
Yes.
This is what the newspaper say. Rabua.
Yes.
Yes.
Ahmadiyya newspaper.
So you deny that you were sacked for the statements you were making against the Ahmadiyya?
No. What I suspect is were two issues. It could be we would get to that place, I don't know.
I'm just asking you this question for you to answer yes or no. If necessary, we go to it. If not, we don't.
I told you. I got a letter, but this statement was not in it. I was called that I should come.
State House.
I went to the State House. The one that gave me the letter said to me that the President has instructed me to hand over this letter to you, that he has retired you from the imamship, but that I should call you in respect and honor and tell you that. Thank you.
Thank you very much. One last question from me, Imam. Do you believe in religious tolerance?
dino la comme momo la dino la momo la dino be dino men do ilata wala la bang pour momo e utamanda faye bang diata nyam
me bandi de modo fana en tumi janne mala ko monati. You are not done. Someone accused me here and you've not brought that person's statement.
Mod kan ni kan ko li kan nay
because people used to call me and insult me.
I am coming Bahaiba Haidar. I am coming to that.
Not Haidar.
Yes. Do you believe in religious tolerance?
Ilata o dino si fala la bang pour momo ilata men ne bulaw no ba
ntelni ala yana al kadabi mbayndi ave ko ala. You know where you are heading to, it's going to be difficult.
Do you believe in religious tolerance?
Ilata wala la dina si fala la bang momo e bemento e bulaw no ba.
No problem. We are here with the Christians, they are in their religion, and we are in our own, and there is no problem.
And do you believe that as Muslims, say, come for Tobaski, you can pray today, I can pray the next day if I want to?
Kake Muslim ore ila ranyin dal fanan ka foko bi salta bi bannas salwala bi sungar salwara bannas bi do fana salisam fa ila ro fanan na ba.
Islam mu dalilolet. Islam is based on reason.
Nimmi ya fo ya fay dalilonat.
If someone tells you that, ask the person for the reason. If that reason is genuine, then it isn't a problem.
I'm not complicating the issue. Do you believe that I, as a Muslim, also have the right to pray, say, Eid on a day that is different from you?
Manko kolande ntemu muslim mode fo abetantele bulisa nadia ranye comme bimu banna so ndenga salibi ban dole salibi sama ban fo ite o mine o jawto
wote islam o kono
that isn't in Islam.
Is that the reason why you got Sirif Haidara arrested?
Wala mudalilo me ya sabu Sirif Haidara ya mutaba
Sirif Haidara ni abani ya Jamel tema na muto.
His arrest is between him and Yaya Jammeh.
Did you cause his arrest?
No.
No.
His son testified before the commission and said that you ordered his father's arrest.
Do you
deny that?
Yes.
Yes.
In your statement, you said you told them that you had their father arrested. You have the Sirif arrested. Why did you tell them that?
Okay.
Now, allow me. We were going to Pirang for a conference.
Arabalung.
On Wednesday, Tudifal called me and said to me that my grandfather is arrested. And she said to me, do you see what this man does? Do you see what he does? I said to her, no, calm down. I called Toure, Muhammad Lamin Toure. I said to him, I have heard that the Sheriff has been arrested. Are you aware? He said to me, I heard it just now. This has to be clear. I said to him, now I am going to contact the government in the name of the Supreme Islamic Council. And he said, okay. I called Sonko,
Interior Minister.
The Interior Minister. I said to him, I heard that you have arrested the Sirifo. And he said to me, yes. I said to him, the council is pleading that he be brought to the council so that we could discuss with him.
Just a question on that. Did that happen? Did this meeting take place?
He said to me, tomorrow we will bring him. That was the Thursday.
When he came, did you ask the Sirif to accept that he made a mistake and he should apologize?
Bring another. For ye Sirifo ni ya kanine kafa ko silan Sirifo sondronko ifilitale ko nketa ifilitale fueba.
Amanke ifilda. Biranata.
When he came, discussions were held.
Just answer the question, otherwise we'll be here whole day.
If I should answer the questions, yes or no, it will end up now, and you will not get what you want. Okay?
I'll always get what I want.
Just please have patience. I said to you, it saddens me so much for a disagreement to exist between Daslamin and the president. Because I know what is between the two of them. There are so many things, so many times they will send me and I will go. So now,
until the Supreme Islamic Council, until Yamaro di Puriye arrest.
Supreme Islamic Council, we are the ones that gave the instructions for you to be arrested.
Mansakunda datije.
The government is not involved.
President
is not involved at all.
But was that true or was it false?
Allow me.
Was it true?
Police
was it true or was it false?
It is false.
Okay.
Police will be hearing.
The police were seated. Why did I say that? so that to get him off the hands of the police, so that they will leave him with the Supreme Islamic Council. That was why when we discussed, I said to Jata, who was leading the commissioner, he was the commissioner at Burfoot. I said to him, now we have come to an understanding with the sheriff and release him to go home. He said to me, this matter is with the seniors. IG called Sonko. I called the IG Sonko. I said to him, we have discussed with the elder and we have come to an agreement. But he said to me that the things are coming from the top. I called Sonko. And he said to me, things are in the hands of the bigger man.
So is this Yaya Jammeh interfering in what would have been work of the Supreme Islamic Council?
No, allow me to clear this, please.
Just answer that question and you proceed.
Just allow me.
Answer that question and you proceed, please.
To involve himself how?
Ya jamea kankulala ko nimomo mansali soma wala no salo nimomo mansali fenko wala nimomo mansali jola iko ka yamar dole batu isita ke dulado to barikala ke gameja.
Ya Jammeh gave instructions that if people did not pray on the same day and that if there were others waiting for other instructions other than that selected day for prayer, then they would do that prayer somewhere else but not here.
So IG called kote.
So I called the IG again. I said to him, well, if you now say that you are not going to release him, then allow him to be bailed. He is an elderly man and he is also not very well. And the younger brother is probably listening to me. And he said, we will look into it. The following day, which was Friday, we were on our way to Banjul. The IG called me and said to me, Imam, where are you? I said, in Banjul. He said, I just left Yundum now, but the elder has been bailed. And he has left for his home.
Not a Santa call.
I called up.
Where is up?
Santo Mindo.
I called President Yaya Jammeh. I got East Hodley. Yusuf Sane. He once testified here. I said to him, I would like to speak to the president. He said to me he was walking around but he's now gone in. I said it could be by the time he will come out, it would already be late. Tell him that that I say that we plead with him to release the elder. We have discussed and have come to a conclusion and that everything was okay.
Yusuf Nathan called back.
Yusuf called me back and told me that he has told him, but that he said you should not plead with him again.
In fact,
this is hypocrisy.
Why do you think Yaya Jammeh said that?
Yaya Jammeh, I don't know.
Yaya Jammeh is Yaya Jammeh, I don't know, except if you ask.
But don't you think that if you tell him, arrest these people because they have violated your order, and you turn around and beg him to release them, that would not amount to hypocrisy? I'm just asking a question.
Who asked him to arrest him?
No, well, the Supreme Islamic Council was doing what Yaya Jammeh wanted them to do, to ensure that all people in the country would pray on a particular day.
Supreme Islamic Council be kule ke kamya lonko Yaya Jammeh lafta alafita wo barolla wala minde ko banko be salinyola lunkiling.
That was not Yaya Jammeh's thinking.
But why do you think Yaya Jammeh would call you a hypocrite? What did you do for him to call you a hypocrite? You only begged him to release somebody who's been arrested. Why would he call you a hypocrite?
Mune ita miraro mune asabu ya ajami wa faita munafiko to kadu te kumandiro le ketron dani roke pour ay yamfa
atale se ofono
He would be the one to say that. Because what I did is to walk the path of Islam.
Now I accept. Nama accept.
If he accepts it, he will accept it. But if he doesn't also, he should not insult me because I did not ask him to arrest the sheriff.
And again, I agree with you. Insulting should not be part of our discourse. Be it imam, be it cleaner. They should not be insulted. Muslims or non-Muslim minority, nobody should be insulted.
And
that is why we are here. In your statement, you said the imam should say the right things. Do you regret having made any statements throughout your imamship which you think went over the line?
I cannot recall that.
You've been perfect.
There is no one individual that does not make a mistake. Tell me, is this specifically?
Do you recall any mistake you've made? Is there any part that you regret?
I do not see that.
Well, I would tell you, Imam, calling for the banning of the Shiites was wrong. Calling for the banning of the Ahmadiyya was wrong. If you said it, calling for the killing of the Ahmadiyyas was very wrong. If you did it, calling for the banning of Bakausu was wrong. Calling for the banning of Dr. Dumbuya and Omar Fofana was wrong. Inciting Yaya Jame against other preachers was wrong, including Babali. Insulting Dr. Samba was wrong. And advocating for an extremist like Dr. Naik to be brought into the Gambia to pollute the minds of Gambians was wrong.
Dr. Zakir na Gambia bango kanjam pour que Gambia dingol ke hakilo jakasindi kula mealonko miral jawle son domol ko fanam kula mealonko amanyang.
Fundamentalism and religious bigotry have no space in Gambia. Thank you.
Hadama dingol na sioto jang ka konanteani jawya nyoka jang o man kula do mealonko amanya na sila na bango kanjang abarka.
I deny all your accusations.
Perfect English.
Yes.
Thank you very much. No further questions.
Thank you.
Thank you, Council, very much. And thank you, Imam Fati, for your testimony. Before I turn to the commissioners, I want to mention one point that you had referred to in your testimony.
Killing
You seem to have reduced human rights to a level that no one should agree with you.
Munta ye hanama dingola nyanto ya tala tembeda to me alonko tembeda ya tala tembeda me alonko mo manyana sonne ma woro o fannala.
You ascribe them selectivity to it. That is not the case.
ya itande ja itombondro ke fanna la me alon ko wolmo manke ko nyinti.
He said that human rights, what are you talking about? You select children, you select women, respect them or protect their rights. What about the men? There is selectivity in that remark.
Human right wala nyantoti hadama de nyantoti yeddi ni wala foja yemusol fanam fojang silang muskewol dum na karola do muna wala nyantoti kewol.
I wouldn't let that kind of statement to go unanswered. Human rights is universal.
Human right
I'll quote very short references to the Declaration of Human Rights. On 10 December 1948, 72 years ago, the General Assembly of the United Nations proclaimed the Universal Declaration of Human Rights.
United Nations na ukafubanye dunia bela ukafubanye ye fintindro ke hadama dingo la nyanto la kuoro e memfoje.
I'm quoting three quotes from that.
And bang okafu hadama dingo la nyanto roje mbet fanna fula saba fula ko nyinto.
It proclaimed the declaration as a common standard of achievement for all peoples and all nations.
In Article 1
of the declaration,
Article 1 declaration
these are very short quotes that I'm making. All human beings are born free and equal in dignity and rights. They are endowed with reason and a conscience. They are endowed with reason and a conscience, and that should act towards one another in the spirit of brotherhood. And the last quote, the last quote is a long sentence, but it goes like this: everyone is entitled to all the rights and the freedoms set forth in this declaration, without distinction of any kind, such as race, color, sex, language, religion, political or other opinion, national or social origin, property, birth, or other status. This was supposed to be having universal application. There are groups that turn around for whatever reason. They deny this applicability. I have traveled with the Secretary General to several meetings at the start of his tenure. This is Secretary General Annan to the African Union meetings.
Secretary General
There were leaders in the OAU meeting, the very first one in particular, where they were denying the applicability of universal human rights to Africans. They said, oh, this was all Western stuff. It doesn't apply to our people. Nothing could be further from the truth. We put it down or made it absolutely clear that this declaration, the rules that have emerged in the international arena on human rights and humanitarian law is applicable throughout the world. I hope you are not representing a religious view that, well, if you apply it to men and apply it to children and the women, what happened to the men? What about the men? The vast majority of what we are looking at in this commission, men are also part of the victim. They are victims. Children are, women are. I just didn't want to let this go without coming back and addressing the issue. If you have any response, fine. Otherwise, I will ask commissioners if you have any questions.
Thank you so much. We have all seen the declaration. Thank you. It reminded us.
Special incident
This was a special incident, and the person that I asked that question was not even a Gambian, was a European. And the question that I asked him is the response that he gave me that I told you here. I did not add anything there, neither have I subtracted anything from it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I hope you don't share the views of that individual. Commissioners, if you have any questions, please indicate. Imam C, you have the floor, please.
Imam C, le kane nyininga, kwa nyininga roso rene.
Assalamu alaikum Fati.
Thank you for the clarification. That is one thing I would like to say. Anyone that insults Aisha, or anyone that insults Sayyidina Umar, or Sayyidina Abubakar, or Sayyidina Usman, or you change the Al-Quran and take something else and substitute it for the Al-Quran, that individual is also troubling the Muslims. This is all that I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Imam. If there are no further questions from the commissioners, Imam Fati, if you have any closing remarks to make, please proceed to do so now.
Silang tumala men na commissioner moto je me yin karo so to membe la fleke yin ka silang kuma ka murte fa kan imam ni kuma so to bela ka memfo isafo.
Bismillah, alhamdulillah, sallallahu ala nabina Muhammad.
I thank God.
We
pray in the name of the Holy Prophet. I greet the elders, the commissioners, the councils. I would like to greet the chairman,
Councillor Fall,
and my relative, Council Fall. I think he too would accept to become a Fati. I will seek forgiveness from him. I prolonged your time. I also plead your forgiveness. It could be that in some moments I was angry as I was testifying. Everybody is in their own way. I seek forgiveness on that. If I said something that was directed at them, I plead for their forgiveness. I want to applaud them for their work. I applaud all who came here, my friends, my loved ones, my family. Everyone watching me outside of this country. So, kaitandi dronko thank you for Kabir Zuhair. To show that what Kabir Zuhair said, I mean for Kila sallallahu alaihi wasallam, what he said to the Prophet, لا تأخذني بأقوال الوشاة ولم أذنب ولو كثرت في الأقاويل كان متقولا مولكا تومي منا. Don't associate me with the things that people accuse me of. I did not work any evil. Even if the things that have been said are many, there are people here who can bear witness. If people insult me, do not insult them. Meet them with knowledge. Bakausu troubled me a lot. He insulted me a lot. I beg your pardon. This was a youngster to whom I was very good. I assisted him a lot. He sought for a position and he lost. He had no enemy except me. Doka WhatsApp kinye. Some send me WhatsApp messages. There are 3 messages here. There is no one here who would be able to listen to them. Call. Some call. And the person is here in the Gambia. 1 o'clock after 1. 1 o'clock after 1 o'clock. Insulted me. And I have done nothing to the person. I don't even know the person. Pamodu Bojang. I have done nothing to him. I have not taken him to the NIA. He stole this guy's radio. Bashir Dabo. Radio Nanyangalo. The way the radio came, I know it. We tried until we took the radio from him and returned it back to its rightful owner. And he said that I am the one that used to take people to the NIA. You'll be insulting me day and night. I am pleading to you. Kausu Fofana. Pamodu Bojang. Any one of them that sends me a text. Those that send me messages. WhatsApp. The WhatsApp. You can call. These that call me. I leave their things with God. If we come before God's presence, we will go and have our day. The youth, be patient. Don't insult people. Don't trouble anyone. The Al-Quran and the ways of the Prophet, hold those with your hands and live with it and die with it. Give the elders their respect, their due, and honor them. So that Gambia will remain and peace will also be remain.
Thank you very much indeed, Imam Fati. And we have been established the commission to create an impartial record of violations and abuses.
Abarka bake imam msedo di TRRC ya londi nyine kama puruka tarika sahari ngol tarika sabatri ngol londi
in order to promote and healing and reconciliation.
Ndo tari ko nyingona be ko no wala nyindi ka hadama dingol la nyanta tinyal men keta jang kawol sabatindi andunka.
All Gambia is going to go through some healing and certainly reconciliation.
Kambiano be bitani ko nyilla le reconciliation wala kamuru nyoka ko lata menu da maltema ka diamu idema ngai murundi nyoka e dia.
We all suffered enormously.
Be batata le nyasio be nyama.
I hope what the population is doing
andu njikira nyinde jamabe menke kan
to assist us in creating that record.
We
will achieve the purpose of healing and reconciliation. I thank you enormously for taking the time to come and testify before the commission. This brings us to the end of the proceedings summer today. And tomorrow being Independence Day, we are not convening. Our next public hearing would resume at 10 o'clock on Wednesday. If there are no further questions, we will end the meeting now. Again, thank you very much, Imam Fati. And thank you all for coming, and happy Independence Day to all of you tomorrow. Meeting is adjourned.